Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Walla, bada, boom, bada, boom. What's up, Nathan, my friend? Hope you had a fantastic Friday. We are just a few moments away before we will start off Friday Night SmackDown ourselves. Of course, this is a pre-recorded show, so we just ask that all spoilers kept free, if at all possible. That is the only request we have tonight. So this show tonight is about 2 hours and 54 minutes. It's not another 3-hour show, and yet again that could be because even with me having it pre-recorded, there could always have some way to not be the exact amount of time. What's up, Michael? Michael, man, I hope you had a fantastic day. Finishing up one last thing before we kick off in the hyperdrive here. Keep the chat spoiler free tonight. Of course, let's go ahead and get this thing rolling.
Tour is merging with the on-ramp to the road to WrestleMania.
Road to WrestleMania.
Long been a red-hot crucible of fan passion in this industry. Tonight, we've come west to Wembley, right next to London's famed stadium that has shaped global sports for generations. We're at the venerable, long-standing Wembley Arena.
This was pre-recorded.
To Friday Night SmackDown tonight. And Randy Orton has made his intentions clear. 2026 is about a fight for strike at the top. He's here in London, determined to draw closer to his target. The target is earning a spot in a fatal four-way for the #1 contender to the Undisputed Championship, and it's The Miz who stands in Orton's way. Orton versus The Miz to advance. Also looking for a spot in that #1 contender's fatal four-way is
Damian Priest.
He goes from his epic ambulance match of recent weeks to now a brutal matchup. He's up against the dangerous Solo Sikoa.
What's up, Jeffrey? What's up, George?
The leader of the MFTs is out to claim his spot for the big prize. And nearly 6 years away from WWE, and now
Mr. Cardona.
That this phase of his career has only big plans. Well, tonight they include the brash, bold, rising star, Trick Williams. Cardona versus Williams in the #1 contenders fatal four-way qualifying match. And the last time Ilja Dragunov was in with Sami Zayn, it was an H-bomb closeout for the U.S. Championship win. He said he has more big plans in 2026. Sami Zayn has arrived in London with so much on the line. These two men, perhaps the most intense #1 contenders fatal four-way qualifying match to come your way. It'll be the Mad Dragon versus Sami. While we juggle this unique European tour schedule at a sold-out out Wembley Arena, and we're changing up the assignments just a little bit for tonight. We're thrilled to do so. Joe Tessitore, joined by my man Corey Graves. How great is this crowd tonight, Graves?
Okay, so we got Graves on SmackDown.
WWE champion, and it sounds like London is ready to party. Let's get it.
Corey, things have changed just in the past couple weeks since you went over to Raw here. It is a whole new
My God, they're allowed for Drew McIntyre already.
3 stages of hell. When I send you straight to hell, say hi to your dad for me. I cannot wait for this fight.
Standard match was match number 1. Yes, Braun Breaker got suspended indefinitely, is what it was, this past Monday. One hell of a low blow, my God. Boom, what a claymore.
McIntyre has won the first stage.
This is the Falls Count Anywhere. Which, of course, this is the one Cody won to make it even. Oh, you're absolutely welcome, Jeffrey.
Cody Rhodes has won the second stage.
Michael, my friend, I hope you had a fantastic Friday. And then the steel cage match where, a Fatu showed up. I really hope we get to hear from Fatu. Like, I really hope they give us some explanation behind it. But I think we at least deserve that. Tony, my friend, today we received back in the mail your December end of year member package. We done one for everyone who was a member in 25. They said it was undeliverable, my friend. So I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, this is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. It got bagpipes and everything. That is how you make an entrance, right there. And new Undisputed WWE Champion. The era of McIntyre. I really like the bagpipes, the crowd's already behind them. This was the right call. A lot of times people are like, oh, was that the right decision? I feel like this was probably one of the best decisions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new Undisputed WWE Champion, Drew
McIntyre. Powerhouse Hobbs. I'm not mad that he left AEW. Of course, he's wanting to test the waters somewhere else. That is his ability to do as a human, as someone who is a professional wrestler. I like Powerhouse Hobbs. I don't think Tony Khan booked Powerhouse Hobbs in the best way possible. He got him in the trios division. That worked great. But I do like Powerhouse Hobbs. I think wherever he goes, he's going to be fantastic. TNA, WWE, overseas, don't matter. MLW, whatever it may be. But Powerhouse will be fantastic. Hobbs will skip NXT. Hobbs won't go to NXT. Yeah, it's all about booking. It's wherever you go, you gotta be booked properly. No, Tony's not mad, no. Hell yeah. What a celebration that we were getting. This is an absolute championship celebration.
Now that's an arrival as the Undisputed Champion.
Drew McIntyre's ascent to the mountaintop was marred by constant controversy. But this morning, McIntyre looked in the mirror and could say to himself, with all honesty, it was all worth it.
And you can see that on his face. And you.
Oh, can't be. Like I said, Powerhouse Hobbs did great in what he was given in AEW. He will continue to do great wherever he goes. No matter if it, like I said, no matter where it's at. I can't wait to see what he does, where he goes.
And he's going to soak it all in here in London.
Oh, Drew McIntyre. Oh, Drew McIntyre. Why are they bleeping that? That is crazy. Yes, this was pre-recorded for me by one of my mods, so this is live from Netflix, how it came through on the feed. That is insane that they're bleeping the, oh, Drew McIntyre. That's
I
insane.
prayed for this and it happens.
Like, yeah, I can't wait for the 26 updates and stuff.
I know it's been a rough few years in the UK here, but if there's somebody that can bring us together, it's our undisputed WWE champion. It's the first and only ever British WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
That is true as well. I did not think about that. Let's see. Yeah, so they're not bleeping the old Drew McIntyre now.
The love I've been shown the past week's incredible. The text messages, the calls, the social media messages, getting cheered all across Europe, including tonight, you bunch of mentalists. And I just want to say to each and every one of you out there, screw you. No, this isn't me doing the bad guy wrestler bit. No, seriously, screw you. When I got fired, where were you?
I thought Rusev.
Right now, 99% of you weren't there for me. When Roman Reigns and the Bloodline were making my life hell and screwing me over, there was no uprising, was there? How did you help me out? When CM Punk was screwing me over time and time again.
I am excited for the Hawks tomorrow.
Doing that stupid yeet with Jay. That's what you were doing.
Look at him eating now.
Cody and his referees. Match after match, I get screwed. Is there a hashtag for Drew?
No.
You did nothing. There's only one person I need to thank. The only person that ever believed in me and knew I could be world champion. And that person is me. So thank you, Drew McIntyre. If you want to chant something, chant thank you, Drew.
Thank you, Drew. And that gives a thank you, Drew chance. I like that he soaked it in, and now he went back to the heel side. Oh, boy.
Oh, that feels good. Cody, I know you're backstage, and I know it cuts like a knife every time I say this. Former champion Cody Rhodes.
Former. He said, I got it cuts deep, don't it?
That's right, former champion Cody Rhodes. Cody, I know you're a crack team.
I'm watching it. My mod records it on Netflix for us. I'm doing fantastic, Miss Z. Hopefully you are as well.
Aldous add a clause into the contract.
He added a clause?
Since 90% of Americans can't read, I'll tell you what it is. Cody, there will be no rematch.
Oh, that was added.
Start at the bottom. You have to work your way back up. The vanilla QB1 era is over, and the dangerous, unpredictable Drew McIntyre era begins tonight.
That's good. I like that. Okay.
Doesn't look like our new champion predicted this arrival. The Viper is in London.
Yeah, you want to talk
Now,
about
Randy does have a qualifying match.
Unpredictable. Welcome to it.
Keep hearing the same old BS. It's too cold for Texans in New England.
Four-time world champion.
I don't think the cold's going to affect them. I really don't.
World champion makes his way there.
No, this does not set up Roman. This sets up Sami and Drew. I'm telling you, I know it's crazy, but it's going to be Sami. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
quickly they go from Euro football singing Cody Rhodes to voices echoing throughout Wembley Arena.
That little kid told him to go to RKO. Yo, Blake, my friend. Yo, you just joined the daggone community. We appreciate the super chat, my friend. We truly appreciate your support. Thank you. Absolutely. Make sure you show some love to Blake in the chat, my friends.
Right now, see this image of McIntyre standing in the ring as Orton enters the ring is something.
What'd you miss, Raymond? Absolutely nothing, my friend. This is the start of it.
Standing toe-to-toe, eye-to-eye with the Apex Predator of WWE.
They talk to me. It's totally setting up Sami and Drew. They will face each other in Saudi. That is Sami and Drew. I could see Sami and Drew at Saudi, which would take Sami out of the Rumble. But I could see that happening for sure.
Drew, I think you and all of these people in London know that we do not like each other one bit. So no,
They do
Drew,
not.
I'm not out here to congratulate you.
They do
I'm
not.
out here to remind you.
What's up, Wolowski? Welcome in, my friend.
You had the opportunity to kick my head through that announce table and you declined. So
RKO. RKO. Look at Drew step back. Drew said, hold on. I know how this turns
I
out.
just wanted to tell you man to man that when I get the opportunity to return the favor, I will not hesitate.
Thank God.
I've beaten you for that title before.
Long Beach, my friend.
It'll be courtesy of the three most dangerous
Oh,
letters in all
we
of sports
appreciate
entertainment.
the gifted membership.
R.
K.O. How did you not watch on Netflix? You don't have a VPN? No, I do have a VPN. I'm a college student, so I'm in college. Oh, 5-2. I'm in college from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So I don't have time to watch it at regular time. And I have a fantastic wrestling community where we talk about pro wrestling and we watch it. So I watch it with them.
You see the look in the champion's eyes.
Oh, yeah. This right here.
Wolf is in London. Jacob Fatu storming toward the ring, much to the dismay of Drew McIntyre.
Whoa, listen.
Who's stuck between a rock and a hard place right now.
He's coming straight
Oh,
to him.
oh yeah.
After
Going
him.
straight
He levels
after
the
him.
Undisputed champion with a right hand. Smashes his head into the announce desk.
Jacob Fatu is on the loose once again.
Ooh.
Right to the
Oh,
post.
bounced him off the post. Doesn't matter.
McIntyre's trying to get away.
Okay.
And one elbow creates enough separation to
And-
simply do so as Fatu
Okay.
chase him down through Wembley Arena.
McIntyre forced to hightail it out of here.
And there's The Miz. Skull crushing finale.
Finale, The Miz. They're set to go at it.
The qualifying match begins next.
Oh, that's our first qualifier? Okay.
This January,
Yeah, Blake Jacob's not playing. Jacob is 100%
in Riyadh,
coming for vengeance. Now, honestly,
the city,
Jacob's not in this,
the excitement,
like, set up to
the energy.
headline Saturday Night Main Event for the Fatal 4-Way.
Rumble.
So Jacob could surprise everybody and win the Rumble. That would be crazy. But I could easily see that happen. Like, there's a good amount of people that could actually be in this that I would say could not have to have Roman win it, not to have Cody win it, or someone like that. Yeah. Unfortunately, fearfully, you're right. The main event for Collision is spoiled just because Powerhouse Hobbs' contract ended and we know he's not there. So that does suck. I hate it. So I'm not gonna say anything. He's got Miss Z, yeah, he is. But already down. Oh no, yeah, Nico is hurt, which is crazy. While we're at commercial break, though, I want to give a big shout out to all the YouTube members we have. I want to give a big shout out first and foremost to Long Beach Hippie, my friend. Thank you again for all your continued support throughout 25 and the start of 26, and of course, always coming in with the gifted YouTube membership. So thank you so very much for that support. Also, a big shout out to Mark, Raymond, Walowski, Jeanette, Taylor, OMW for Life, Scott, Reaper, Draco, Sherry, Misfits, all of my members. I do appreciate y'all's support so much. And then, of course, gotta give a big shout out to Blake for joining the community with a subscribe tonight, and then hitting us with a big $5 super chat to start off tonight. Thank y'all again so very much for y'all's support. Miz needs a title again. Miz does need a title. Miz does. What do you think about the TNA last night? I saw the chaos that Nick did to come out after. So, I will say the TNA debut kind of got all types of messed up because there were tribal issues. I think that was a lot of the issue that happened. People that was there said it was a great show. I don't think it was the most awful show I've ever watched. I think it just didn't go from what they had planned to what we've seen, and that kind of made it look bad. But I'm not going to say that they're in trouble, because that's just day one for them, in my opinion. We started fresh, day one. I'm going to see how the rest of 26 goes.
Was in fact still willing to compete, but the Viper has been defanged thus far.
Oh, Miz.
Oh.
Avoid it away from it and avoid the impact with the desk.
Yeah, I'm ready for the game tomorrow. I'm actually, like I said, we're going to be live for that, like I talked about. But I'm actually going to be at a different location. So there's going to be different people hanging out with us. I know we're going to have family with us. So it's going to be a pretty good evening.
Despite all of his accolades in WWE, one of the most decorated superstars in history, yet Miz is constantly overlooked and forgotten. If he punches his ticket to the fatal four-way, he's one
might
step
beat
closer
Veer
to the promised
Mahan's
land
record.
and righting all those wrongs.
Yeah, just ask him. He'll tell you all of that in one breath.
Happen to enjoy conversing with Miz. He's a very
We'll most definitely get a new champion at 42 before GTA 6. You can almost guarantee it. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte versus Julia and Kiana tonight. That's not bad.
Miz was in the ring, delivering a skull-crushing finale.
The entire roster reminding
Oh, what a clothesline.
Drew McIntyre that once you take the throne, you are a target, no matter where you are on the planet.
Oh, scoop power slam.
But, I know y'all said not Randy, but Miz needs another title.
Randy Orton certainly familiar with
But I mean, The Miz has had a ton of titles, right?
They've stood beside
He's done a ton. He's a two-time Grand Slam champion. I mean, I don't think he absolutely has to have another
A
title.
week from Saturday, it's Saturday night's main event.
Someone said I'll send a galaxy if you say 6'7". That's crazy. God, what a back suplex.
On the announce desk.
I would like to see Orton win tonight.
Not with that look.
Yeah, Miz did beat Lashley. You're right. Oh, my God.
Oh!
Shaq the GOAT 6'7". That's wild, my friend.
Well, London, you're being greedy. One more time.
It's been around for for 21 consecutive years. I watched him in the Chris Van Vliet podcast interview. It was good.
Beginning to look bleak already for the Miz. Orton giving chase back inside now. Once again, looking for the draping DDT. And this time,
yep, draping DDT.
Damage that's done,
boom!
He delivers. And despite the
here we go. Set him up for the RK.
The tables have turned back into the favor of Randy Orton. He wants it.
It has been a solid 21 years there for him.
For the three most destructive
RKO. Nope. Skull Crushing finale. Oh, got it. 1, 2.
Right shoulder gets up.
What stadium are we at? We are at the OVO Arena in Wembley. Yeah, that is great. He's got 2 Skull Crushing finales now.
And Orton still survives. Doubt begins to creep into your mind. This is where the Miz needs to be relentless.
There we go. He's going to set up another Skull Crushing finale.
Going for it again, Corey.
Nope. Good takedown by Randy. Nope. Roll up by Miz. 1, 2. Not happening. RKO! And that's a ball game. 1, 2, 3. We go. Number 1.
The name now of Randy Orton to that fatal 4-way to determine the number 1 contender to the Undisputed Championship.
That's good. I like it. I like Randy being in that mix.
Took a massive step towards
Shoot.
number 15, and RKO takes out the Miz. You've seen it a million times, and it never gets old. Out of nowhere. What a win for the Apex Predator tonight. That was some beautiful eye candy on that super slow-mo.
So the Fatal 4-Way will be next Saturday at Saturday night's main event.
We're just 8 days away for the number 1 contender, Fatal 4-Way to the Undisputed WWE
They talk to me.
Randy Orton's in at Montreal.
They talk to me. Boo.
Girl, what? It's actually the first time that we are talking. It's kind of nice. And I see you obviously have some problems in the back of your head, so let me get one thing straight. Tonight, I will beat Sami Zayn, and I will step 1 step closer to that. True. I won a championship on my first night back.
I would like to see Ilja and
don't fight.
Drew.
Sane man.
Ilja, right now, I just don't care. There's a mentalist after me. Tell you what, you win your match tonight, you win the
There's a
4-way,
mentalist.
see you at the Rumble. I didn't knock out Jacob's teeth, but sure as hell knock out yours.
Okay. I didn't knock out Jacob's teeth, but by God, I will knock out yours.
A look back at the drama from last week when the lantern left in the hands of Solo Sikoa.
I will say Orton seems to be in the best shape since he came back. I will say that. Can't believe the Rumble is already here. The year's I know, like we're only 16 days in, but the year is flying by. It's crazy. Ilja, if his booking improves, if Ilja is gonna be the world champion, I'm telling you, it won't. It might not be at the start of 26, but I say Ilja will be world champion come SummerSlam or right there at it. There's no doubt in my mind. Yeah, so I have seen that they were building a new stadium for the Rumble. I don't know why they decided to do that right at 2 or like a month out. I don't know. I do not know how that was a good idea. Yet again, we don't make the decisions. So now, of course, with this being, like I said, this is like pre-recorded. My mods did it for me, so it should all line up with y'all. What y'all are seeing tonight, except for if they have commercial breaks, during a match, I will more than likely have less commercials during those. That's just how it works with the VPN for us. They need to get on that rocket, man. I just don't think it was the best idea to do right at the start of it. I will say, Michael, at the start of 2025, you did say that Dom would be a world champion. And I've got to give you credit. Wasn't wrong. So, I mean, technically, he was a world champion, right? He was the AAA world champion. So, technically, wasn't wrong. What's up, Miss Elizabeth? Hope you had a fantastic Friday. Hopefully, it is not too hot or cold wherever you're at. Hot take, by the end of 26, there will be a new owner of TNA, and his name will be... Oh, my God. I'd hope not. But never say never. You know, like... There's always the strong possibility that they could take over TNA. I do not see it happening. Yet again, like I said, never know. Dom's better than Spike. I had 400 characters. Oh, and holy crap. 400 characters. You're telling me there's going to be 400 playable characters inside of WWE 2K26? That's a lot. That is a ton of people. That is insanely amount of good gosh, man. I don't even think I could name them all. I don't even think I know. I probably know 400 wrestlers, but like, holy crap! Is there even that many on the main roster right now? Like on SmackDown, NXT, and Monday Night Raw? That's the thing. And 100 of them will just be Triple H. There'll be 100 different versions of Triple H that you can play as. Oh. That's good. That's good. Game coming March 31st. This including NXT. Yeah, that's not gonna be bad though. Yeah, I'll probably get the game. I'll probably do the showcase. We'll probably do like regular gameplay stuff like that. Jesus. 100 takers. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You'll have debut taker, broken face taker, purple glove taker, ministry taker, American badass taker. Holy shit. The last Big Evil, the last version. There's like at least 8.
Solo, you think you stole our light, but you just inherited the weight of what it really means. The lantern has never been a weapon.
They look lost.
We carry it in the dark, so the dark doesn't carry us. It does not belong in the hands of someone that believes taking it is more powerful than its true purpose. It will come back to us like a moth to a flame. We will not rest until it's home.
Where was Rowan at?
You know, Joe, I'm not entirely certain that Solo and the MFTs understand the kind of power they're playing with. The line that they may have crossed, it could come back to bite.
Yeah, I've referred to it as the spiritual beacon, that lantern there. Let's turn our attention
Unfortunately,
to
Blake, you're right.
tag team division. Corey, last
Like,
week,
I hate to say it, but yeah.
Legend again. Let it be known they will stop at nothing.
Well, Alexa Bliss one-on-one with United States champion Julia. Figured Kiana James could be a problem in this matchup.
It is. It's absolutely sad
Alexa
that
would then turn her attention to the
the Wyatts got stuck in that
Julia
position.
with a right hand. What Alexa didn't account for was the potential of Lash,
man,
Legend,
it
and Nia
just-
Jax getting involved, and Northern Lights
Hopefully-
Julia picking up the W. But things would go
Hopefully
from
things
bad
get better
Miss
for 'em.
Bliss to even worse at the hands of two of the most powerful superstars in WWE, Nia Jax and Lash Legend, who would lay waste to Alexa with an annihilator.
An annihilator.
Last week sucked.
Yes, I will
Lost
be.
the match against Julia. Nia and Lash tried getting in my head before the match and then beat me up after the match. It was a
Yep.
complete numbers game. I was left all alone. So I need to know, were you actually sick or was it like a
Oh, God.
I'm sick?
Lex, it wasn't like a I'm sick. It was like bleh, bleh. And you're
God.
the one that was having a title opportunity without me there. I mean, do you know how many title opportunities that I have turned down because I put the team first?
Really?
Yes.
Name 2.
That's besides the point.
What I need to know is, do you have my back?
That's besides the
Well,
point.
do you have my back? Lex,
Yes.
you're my
Yeah,
my
I know.
person.
He's got.
Sorry.
I don't know how well Sam Darnold's gonna be tomorrow.
Forever. I'm a stretch.
Real cute.
So cute. You know, you have no reason to trust me, but that is typical Alexa. You know, she makes you feel guilty and walks away like she's the victim. I mean, what a joke.
Really good at it too. No, you're right. I don't trust you. And the next time you give me unsolicited advice, you're not gonna like my response. And this charade, I know why Lexi isn't friends with you anymore. And you've changed.
You know what, girl? Let her learn the hard way. I was trying to be kind.
I really like what they're doing with Lash and Nia, though. I really do. I think that was extremely smart by putting them two as a tag team. And I may be the only one that thinks that. I don't know. You want to end your Triple H might be. Jeez. I wish they had Alexa. Wish they'd add Alexa Bliss.
We'll now get Alexa Bliss with her bestie back by her side.
Yes.
Alexa Bliss and the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
So
next.
Don't start using that name.
Alexa, keep it light, Corey.
okay, so they're giving us a regular commercial break during this aspect as well. Cool. So it looks like they fed everybody commercials this week. I wish Julie would build a faction. Okay. Triple H is going to push for a pop, and they have to build. So it's going to be. See, I don't know if Jericho is going to get the big pop that everyone's hoping that. Like, I know he's going to get a pop. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm saying, I don't think he's going to get the huge lasting pop like Cody's got. Because I feel like Cody's still extremely over, even though he just lost the title. But I feel like people are just going to get really like they're going to be excited he's there, and then he's going to go on tour again, and then so it's going to be odd transitioning. That is true. Joe Henry and Alexa Bliss got huge pops. And I figure we're going to get some more TNA pops this year. I'm expecting to see like Mike Santana, maybe Frankie Kazarian. Holy shit, there's a Street Profits on a damn commercial on SmackDown. That's good. There may be Cody fatigue now, for sure. Yeah, that's it. A commercial. They were doing their Street Profit dance back. They were stirring the cup. That's about all we got. I wouldn't. Alexa Bliss, the Wyatt family. Oh, you're talking about you want Bliss to be added to the Wyatts. Do you know the last time they appeared on TV? Probably around like mid-October. I had to guess. But Esme, welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Hopefully it's safe, warm, or cool wherever you're at. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the not the Wyatts, the Street Profits. There was a report I read that they are both healthy. They were just giving them some time off to get healed up. Whatever that may mean.
Minster area of London. We're a few miles west out in Wembley, of course, the famed stadium just outside these arena doors where England beat Germany in the 1966 World Cup, and some recent chatter in sports here in this country that a local could be fighting here in London in the coming months. This guy right here, UFC top 10 middleweight Michael Venom Hayes.
Y'all getting a cold front? Yeah, I think y'all are. I think the whole United States is getting a cold front.
In the world, UFC top 10's Michael Venom Hayes.
There we see the United States champion Julia and her business associate Kiana James ready for tag team action.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh yeah, I know they're healthy. Yeah, trust me. Could be learning. They could be learning new moves. They could be coming up with new gimmicks.
Awesome reception for one of the greatest of all time.
I don't know. I don't know. That's one tag team I wish they'd bring back. Oh, vacay Esme. Boom. Boom.
And their opponents making their way to the
I like the new graphic board for Alexa Bliss. It's like a hallway, and of course y'all see if y'all watching It's like you're walking down a hallway.
Just moments ago backstage, as Bliss and Flair were reunited after a week ago, it was Alexa who got the phone call prior to the match against Julia that Charlotte was out sick, couldn't make it to the locker room.
I know Bianca's still healing from that broken finger. She has done interviews where she's still dealing with that.
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are not best friends.
Dang, Esme, going to Japan in October?
Individual superstars in WWE
Hell yeah.
history. But this whole frenemies thing, this ain't it. This is all means to an end. Mark my words.
Yeah, but they do the little heart thing with their hands, where one half, and then they make the,
I'm not doing it with you, Joe. We're not doing. No, we're not even on camera.
You take your hand and then the little.
Yeah, now I know what it is. Look, Charlotte Flair on her own, amazing. Alexa Bliss on her own, great. The machine is not greater than the sum of its parts, in my humble opinion. Whereas on the other side of the ring, you've got Kiana James, you've got Julia, who make no false assumptions about the nature of their business, of their relationship. It is strictly professional. It's about money, it's about success, it's about opportunities. And think of the opportunities that will come their way if they're able to knock off Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss at the same time.
So you give credit to this woman who's in the ring right now, Kiana James, for the job that she has done and everything in guiding Julia back to the United States Championship. A couple weeks ago, Julia started her second reign with this title after topping Chelsea Green.
And I wouldn't say that Kiana has necessarily guided Julia so much as facilitated the process.
Sure.
Kiana uses her business acumen, which she has beyond our industry, to secure opportunities, to make sure that Julia is getting the chances she deserves. And right now, Alexa Bliss getting all over Kiana James.
Good start for Bliss. Oh, a big knee is Kiana James just followed
Going for a big
suplex.
suplex. I think Bianca is healed and will be at the Rumble.
I think somehow
I could see that.
Kiana James has flown under the radar here.
Good see, Stephanie. I appreciate the likes. Hope you had a fantastic Friday.
She's in there holding her own with one of the best of all time, Charlotte Flair, right now. And I don't think that should be overlooked.
So they go with MVP. I just don't think they go with MVP. It could be wrong though.
Kiana James has
Yeah,
all
good up and over.
major player here in WWE.
Super kick, top of the head by Kiana. There's one from Charlotte
Fantastic. She's double tough.
to the jaw of Kiana.
Oh, look at this.
You're telling me that's not
Good teamwork drop kick.
Teamwork here.
No, it's called they got stuck watching Dancing with the Stars on the flight over, and they decided to reenact it to try to convince these schlubs in the crowd.
Good right hand from Kiana. Good drop kick by Julia.
Julia. As Julia and Kiana James look to take control here in London.
I don't know if they'll be called the Iconics or what in AEW, but I could see them joining AEW. I don't see them going back to WWE. Me and Michael, actually, we talked about that last night.
The beautiful madness now.
I don't see them going to WWE at all.
For her team, Alexa Bliss in the wrong part of town right now, Joe.
Two-time Women's United States Champion is Julia. Just as we mentioned, a couple weeks into her second reign. Of course, she had the success at NXT.
There you go, good stomp to the midsection.
SmackDown.
And she got injured, right? Kiana James, she tore her ACL fighting Natalia on Saturday night main events. Or main event, they don't call them Saturday night no more. But it sucks. Like, I feel like that slowed down her momentum.
The featured name on the marquee in that instance, it's a chance.
But I think getting her in the tag team division, teaming her with Julia, I think has been a good decision. Oh, good Lord, just pulling at the nose. Jeez.
That time of Alexa Bliss, that compromised position as her back was arching against the rope, and you can see
and a drop kick to the back out. Jeez, and a boot.
That was a very wise decision by Julia.
And Bliss needs to get a tag.
On the outside, force the official to keep Charlotte out of the ring and use double team tactics.
Good elbow, going for a pin. 1, 2.
And the kick out by Alexa Bliss.
Kick to the back, kick to the face. Jesus. There you go, good headbutt. Go ahead, give another headbutt.
She's already United States champion. But if Julia learns to fully unleash the way she had that got her to WWE, I think the sky may not even be the limit. I think it's beyond.
If they let her
What was it that
be
got your attention right away with Julia?
like she was
The ferocity
before she came to WWE, oh my goodness.
in the ring. She's
Gonna be top of the line.
once she gets rolling. Cover here by James.
Here she is hooking the leg. Referee turned for a
One.
moment. And it cost her perhaps a beat.
And again, I think Julia is a bit of a non-traditional competitor here in WWE, and that's where Kiana James has played such a major role.
Well, you mentioned having the total package, getting a look at the power, but look at the tactics.
Good roll up by
and
Bliss.
skill.
1,
Alexa Bliss able
2.
to counter and get those shoulders down.
Oh, so close to the tag.
Away from Charlotte Flair, unable to make the tag, and then drives the back.
God, almost had
As
it.
though Kiana was mocking Alexa Bliss, realizing that she wasn't going to make the tag.
Oh, that
Is
shoulder
that a somersault into a shoulder
Kiana is a
tackle?
powerhouse, no doubt about it. If you don't believe me, just ask Alexa Bliss once she regains her breath.
Shoot. Big boot, hit, connected. Julia
From the
top rope,
Julia.
drop kick.
Missile drop kick on the money into the
1,
cover.
2. Go for a pin
Cover again by the
again.
champion, and Charlotte Flair's
1,
interference.
2. I will say Charlotte's interferences has saved the count.
Julia and Kiana James, who have been getting the best of Alexa Bliss for many, many minutes right now, Corey.
And this is just classic tag team strategy, being employed very successfully until that very moment. James and Julia did a great job of cutting the ring in half, isolating Alexa Bliss, not allowing Charlotte Flair to be a factor.
Come on, Bliss.
Feel the
Nope.
urgency of Kiana James.
Set
right
up
now,
the
trying to
hot
stop Bliss from making
tag.
the tag.
Yeah, diving just to grab
There you go,
that
good
leg.
enziguri.
And
Woo!
here comes the queen, Charlotte.
Big shoulder tackle. Big shoulder tackle.
This crowd
Good chop.
in London
Good
as the
chop.
fire chops come
And
in.
another
How
one.
about a look
And
for
another
Julia
one.
as well.
It's Chop City.
Every which way.
Oop, missed with the clothesline.
Flair.
Here's that.
Oh,
Who?
walkover clothesline
The
delivered.
walkover clothesline. That's what they're calling it. At least we finally got some understanding. Walkover clothesline.
James in all types of trouble right now, at the mercy of the queen.
Shoop. Flip over.
Charlotte Flair up and over.
Oh, what a boot! And delivers one to James.
We haven't heard
as
any
well.
update on Dom. I don't know what's going on with that.
Flair making the long climb to the top turnbuckle.
Flair up top, gonna
Cross
fly through
body.
London. Cross body to put it away.
Good kick out by Kiana.
Able to kick out.
And Charlotte was
Bliss
actually
versus
attempting to
Julia
hook
for the
both of
US
Kiana's
title.
legs, but in doing so, took some
can
of
see
the
it.
pressure off of Kiana's shoulders, which may be the only reason.
I can
James
see
was
that
able to
happening.
escape.
Yeah, great analysis there as James able to.
But would you
deliver
give
his
Bliss the
arm
title?
And then floors James again.
Here we go. Oh, walk
Steps
across
right
the
over back
gut.
to that corner, but
Gonna go for the
Julia's there to
moonsault.
meet her.
Oh, don't
She's gotta
matter.
Deal with Julia, and with that, Kiana James able to get back to her feet.
Mutually beneficial
Oop,
business
oop.
partnership. Kiana James.
Oh,
and
God,
Julia.
that was a.
Nice neck breaker by the queen.
Oh, God, that looked dangerous. What a spine buster.
Buster. Kiana James showing something against the 14.
There's the running knee.
Now here comes beautiful madness.
1,
Hooking the leg
2.
right here, and the save from Bliss.
Julia with that Arrivederci knee right on the temple of Charlotte Flair. Bliss has re-entered the fray.
And she gets pulled out of the ring by Kiana
I think
James.
Dom will be entrant number
So it's all Julia
26.
looking to take control against
You
Flair.
think he wins the Rumble, Michael?
The aggression behind these kicks. This is what I was talking about, Joe. When Julia steps
Shoot,
on the
miss with
gas
a kick.
pedal, she is down right there.
Julia into the rope. Right hand by
Follows up with a
Charlotte.
huge right hand.
There's one from
And
Julia.
Julia delivers on the back end.
Don't matter. There's a knee. Almost. Clothesline.
Women unloading
We call
heavy
that the boot
artillery in
line.
this tag
Boot
team
clothesline.
contest.
Here
Who
we
wants it
go.
more? This is great happenstance. Julia was
Kiana's tagged in.
Kiana James.
Hip attack.
Kiana James, now the legal partner.
Don't matter.
Alexa
Sister
Bliss is
Abigail
there.
DDT.
Alexa Bliss.
Shoot.
Sister Abigail
Boom.
DDT is delivered to put
1,
away.
2, 3. Damn.
Here are your winners, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
That's Sister Abigail came out of nowhere, split second.
It was great ring awareness, situational awareness by Alexa Bliss. Wait a minute.
What?
It's a gas.
That
It's
sounds like a different version of Bliss's song. God almighty, what a ride.
Floors Bliss. And now it's 2-on-1 surrounding Charlotte Flair.
I don't care how many world championships you've won, you do not want to be outnumbered by
gosh.
Nia Jax and the bougie bully Lash Legend.
They gave the warning backstage. They attacked a week ago as well. Oh, there's Julia.
Okay, Julia.
Now James holding her back, saying we're good.
Trying to be the voice of reason.
Kiana picking up
She
Julia.
holds her back. Still to come, it was one of the most stunning nights in SmackDown history, the 3 stages of hell. But now, where
I
does
think it
it
will
leave
come down
Cody
to
Rhodes?
him,
We
Balor,
will hear
for the
of
final
American
2.
Nightmare coming off the loss of
They
the
must have played
Undisputed
something back here. I don't know.
Drew McIntyre next.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. It was not her regular theme, I can tell you that. Now, I don't think he has to relinquish it, Miss Z. But I mean, there always is that possibility. But of course, we haven't heard anything, right? There's been no updates, no medical on actually, hold on. We're at commercial break here. Let's just do a little bit of research, shall we? Just real quick. Alright. 3 days ago. January 13th, 2026. This was an update directly from Fightful. He was out of action, followed up with Mysterio's injury. This is from Liv, so someone interviewed Liv. She said he's resting at home, just recovering. We're just playing it safe. He is, after all, our double champion. He is, as of right now, the crown jewel of Judgment Day, so we protect and cater Daddy Dom. And we're just playing it safe with him, and he'll be back soon. But he's doing some well-deserved R&R. He was quite literally running Monday night for the last year. You don't think Dom deserves a little bit of a break? A little bit of rest, a little bit of an off day, a little bit of a preve? My God. So yes, that is the Liv Morgan update on Dom. For those that were wondering. Abdul, welcome, my friend. I was wondering about Dom. Yeah, what matches have I missed? Randy versus The Miz. Randy Orton won that one. We also just had Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair versus Kiana James and Julia. But Bliss and Flair won that one with the attack after by Lash Legend and Nia Jax. How did you find that? Look up Bozilla. I just tried talking to fan. Hold on. Let's see. I can just do this. Gotta pull that back up. Bozilla. Hold on. And once it goes back to commercial, though, I will go over the update. We got 2. Is Cody in the Rumble? No, probably not. I'm just a few seconds behind probably what y'all are saying. That's interesting.
And they are now in my possession. Your legacy is in my hands. And if you want this lantern back, I suggest you put those tag team titles on the line. But that's just the beginning. You see, my family is going to take back all the gold. But until then, I'm going to take real good care of this. And he is going to be with me.
Oh my gosh.
When I take out Damian Priest and bring back the WWE Undisputed title to the family.
I really like, I know it sounds crazy, how they are feeding into the lantern aspect of this.
Wrestling has
Who are your family? Well, they're allowed for Cody as well. They're allowed. No belt, Cody. They should hit him with the Informer. They should hit him with the Informer. Or Undisputed Champion.
Combat sports, and the real definition often of a champion is how do you get up off the canvas? How do you respond from adversity? Or in the case of the man in front of us right now, the shocking turns that cost him his most prized possession.
Cody calling himself 2v1 is no accident. Rhodes always wants the ball in his hands, no matter the circumstance.
He does.
And you can see the emotion on the face.
He
of
always
the
wants
Nightmare, doing
the
his best to remain
the
strong.
ball
But
on the
inside,
title.
there's turmoil, there's disappointment, there's even a level of embarrassment for this man.
What?
Cody Rhodes has so proudly held the undisputed WWE Championship throughout his career since returning to WWE. It feels almost unnatural, almost uncomfortable to see Cody out here without that ear-to-ear grin, without the gold wrapped around his waist.
I mean,
Hopefully we get some answers here.
I think you sum it up perfectly. As soon as he entered,
I don't think anything's bothering him.
my first thought was something's missing.
Of course it is. It's the title. The title. I ain't gonna lie, Cody looks a little heated. Cody looks a little aggravated tonight. Cody Rhodes. I'm surprised there's not booze.
Well, that sounds a bit different.
Oh, there they are.
It's okay. That's okay. Because if anything, I guess it was becoming a bit episodic. I would come out here I would tap my fist 3 times. We'd all say, whoa. I'd walk into the ring, WWE champion, and I'd ask you, what do you want to talk about?
Yes, sir. Always. Always. Oh, Drew McIntyre.
Don't worry, we're going to discuss the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
I like how he calls it WWE title.
I said it was all becoming episodic. I don't think I ever broke down why the name of the podcast is What Do You Want to Talk About? Why What Do You Want to Talk About was always the first thing I said. It was quite simple. I wasn't just the company's champion. I was your champion. I didn't want you guys...
Okay.
I didn't want you guys to be
The boos are
spectators.
there.
I wanted you guys to be teammates. But somewhere along the line, perhaps I got comfortable with episodic. Dare I say even predictable. I did not see all the eventualities, all the ways which I could lose. Or is Drew McIntyre just that good?
You're asking the most over Drew McIntyre crowd. Oh.
Friend of yours, Joe? No thanks.
I could ask myself that, or I could ask you, what does Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, Steve Austin have in common with the American Nightmare? It's simple. We are the only ones who ever went back-to-back at a Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And only one of those names ever won it for a 3rd time. That's because it's a hell of a feat, almost an impossible feat. And each and every one of you know me very well. I love a gamble. I love a long shot. In the ever-evolving WWE, where we have the best men and women's roster, sometimes the best superpower you can have is believing in yourself.
That is true.
So here and now, in a city that means a great deal to me, a city that I came to and wrestled every weekend at What Culture Pro Wrestling to sharpen my skills and come back the American Nightmare, in a city that does deserve a WrestleMania, in a city that gave me a Blue Peter badge. Let me make it official. Drew McIntyre has said that there is no rematch clause. Good. We'll do this the old ways. I am officially declaring myself the first entrant in the 2026 Royal
There it is, my God. There it is. Can he go for a 3-peat, my God?
So, London, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about Jacob Fatu.
Or say his name, he's probably gonna come out. He's gonna be like, he's gonna pull a Joe Henry. Say his name and he's gonna appear.
Backstage APW, I knew he's a thoroughbred. I watched Jacob Fatu wrestle Solo Sikoa, and I knew he was on the come up. Jacob Fatu is a young veteran in our industry, but as a young veteran, I am aware.
A young veteran?
I'm absolutely positive he knows
That's a new
what
one
the
on
word
me.
receipt means.
Yeah, he does.
Jacob Fatu, you have the biggest receipt I have ever handed out coming to you. You can drive your all-gas car down here right now and collect it yourself, or Jacob, I can come and find
You
it
can bring
and
your
beat the
all-gas.
brakes off your ass.
Headlines made.
Oh God! You can either bring your all gas car down here, or I'm gonna come find you and beat the brakes off your ass. That was a good sequence. That was a good sequence.
This is a man who will stop at nothing to take back.
I do believe Cody is the one that attacked him. I do.
There are those eyes, and there goes the man. WWE Championship going to Drew McIntyre. Cody's path is set.
I mean, they're still eating. Oh, not eating, but rolling. So. Oh, no far too.
Words from former champion Cody Rhodes as he looks to make his way
No
back
far
into the
too.
title
Oh,
picture.
God.
Speaking of that title picture, please welcome my guest, Matt Cardona.
Cardona!
Now, Matt, you are moments away from a qualifying match against Trick Williams for an opportunity at Drew McIntyre's Undisputed WWE Championship. Now, what would it mean to not only come back to WWE, but also win that title?
Let me just say it's a shame the way Cody lost the title last week. You know, I was looking forward to wrestling my buddy, seeing who the better man was. But now that match is going to be against Drew McIntyre. But Drew and I, we go way back too. Check the history books. Drew's first match in WWE was against me.
Oh my God.
Just like Cody, just like Drew. I had to leave WWE to find myself, to reinvent myself, but I'm back now. And unlike Cody and Drew, you know, they're both former WWE champions, and I'm not. Yet. I'm not just back to be back. I am back for a spot at the top. My journey, the ups and downs, the grind, it all led me back here. I am back to be the undisputed WWE champion.
Do you imagine?
I am back to be the
Cardona wins Money in the Bank.
Champion.
He wins Money in the Bank, by God.
Let's head out to the arena.
Kathy Kelly with Matt Cardona.
Okay, so Trick is over in Wembley. Got it. Let's hear it. All right. Okay. They got the memo. Lemon pepper steppers. That's a sign. That's fantastic. What that trick? What that trick?
Tricky 2 times, Corey, with 8 abs, 3 chains, 3 cars, and as he likes to tell everybody, 2 feet for those lemon pepper steppers.
That's that man, Joe Test.
It is. Mr. Whoop That.
Oh God. Mr. Whoop That Trick, by God.
Everyone's got to tell.
Las Vegas.
WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
I will say I'm excited to see what they're doing with Mania right now. There's a lot of build that's still gotta happen, but it's gonna be interesting. Now, let's look at this Bozilla report. I told y'all we'd look into that when it went to commercial break. It is at commercial break, so just 1 second to get it pulled back up. So, per Fightful, January 12th, which would have been the start of the week, right? Yeah, on Monday. Looks like Bozilla was pulled from an upcoming event due to an injury. Injury occurred on the 11th. She suffered a fall, was attended by officials. Her knee was put in a brace, and she was helped to the back. She will miss the 17th, 18th, and 19th. Looks like Stardom has informed that due to the injury sustained at the Kraken Hall tournament on Sunday, Bozilla will be absent from the next events, and we will inform you on any updates on the situation. Let's see. Looks like the Joshi World Wrestling said the same thing. So that's currently all we know about the Bozilla situation. I would say no one cares right now because there's not really been any build for it. We haven't got there yet, but give it time. I'm telling you, give it time. I'm not saying this year's WrestleMania is going to be top tier by no means, but I feel like once they get it built up, I think it's going to be, it'll probably be decent, but just remember this night, 1/16/26, I had these predictions in the Rumble, 26 entrants. The 26th entrant would be, going to be Dom. You also said Cody turns heel after the Rumble and wins Elimination Chamber. Dom versus Punk and Cody versus Drew. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if that is the case. Yeah, if it's an ACL, it is 8-9 for sure.
Ken Golden, the billion-dollar king of memorabilia, sits down with Logan Paul. Stephanie has Bailey as her guest, and the Raw recap, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez with Sam and Megan. The WWE podcast always great reception.
This
Trick
atmosphere
Williams.
has been incredible,
It
Joe
has.
Test. You know why? Because Trick Williams is a star in every sense of the word. This man could be the future sooner than later.
Hollywood Trick Williams.
Good LA, my God.
SmackDown, an athletic freak and fearless.
He's ready.
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Matt Cardona!
Corey, how good does this have to feel for Matt Cardona? You're away for nearly 6 years, right? And now a chance. You come back and
He said it's a prediction, not a spoiler.
number one contender status if you can get through this qualifying match and make your way to the fatal four-way.
The thing about it is Matt Cardona does not take any of this for granted anymore. This is a young man who tasted a great deal of success in WWE, was let go and forced to reinvent himself to carve his own.
I mean,
path.
he wasn't forced, but I'm glad he did it.
It's not easy, but that's what Matt Cardona did. He reinvented himself. Now the question is, what does he do with the opportunity he's been given? He's got a massive task at hand in the form of Trick Williams, an up-and-comer who's already marked for stardom in this game.
Well, you've spent a lot of time with Trick Williams ringside in the course of the past year. What would be your strategy if you're Matt Cardona?
Listen, I think Matt Cardona needs to add a few new wrinkles to his game, throw a new play or two in the playbook, because what Matt Cardona did in his first run in WWE has been
Which
studied.
I have been
Everybody's seen
spot
it.
on
Some of it will
lately.
still work, sure, but you've got to add something new to your arsenal. Whereas if you're Trick Williams, I'm of the belief, keep doing what
So-
you're doing. Stick with
Oh,
what brought you
the
to your
pickup.
days.
There we go.
Cardona drives him into the corner. And see,
Oop,
listen, you could hear
oop.
what was said there, and you could see
Ooh,
the
what a
body
right.
language with Trick Williams. Both these men arriving here with the new year to SmackDown. And I think Trick says this is going to be
Trick's
my
getting a little
spotlight as
confident. I
And
can
you're
tell you that.
absolutely right. And Trick Williams looks at Matt Cardona and everybody else, for that matter, as trying to leech off of his spotlight. off
Ooh, what
of
a
the
knee.
hype that was built for Trick Williams.
And what a slam.
You see the speed, the instant impact.
And I'll tell you, above all, the intangible that Trick Williams has is confidence. It is on another level. And
Damn,
sure,
shoulder
you can call it
tackle.
ego, you can say he's cocky, but the fact is Trick Williams believes in his own abilities as much as anyone in this game, and that's going to take him far.
Explosive shoulder tackle, and then just says, get up to Cardona.
My question for you is, Joe, when are you going to get yourself a pair of lemon pepper steppers?
Oh, lemon peppers. Big drop kick.
You'd look more like Pee Wee Herman walking down the
Oh, God.
Face first goes Williams.
Face first. What is that? Flatliner in there, right? There's a clothesline over the top rope. Cardona sends him flying.
And Matt Cardona understands how how much hype is surrounding Trick Williams right now. Cardona would love to be the
Boom.
dude that shuts him
Good
up
drop kick.
and earns his entry into the Fatal 4-Way.
Gathering momentum here is Matt Cardona.
Oh, good drop kick. Damn.
Undisputed WWE Championship #1 contender qualifier.
I will say he landed a little awkward on that drop kick. But either way, Matt Cardona does have currently the advantage.
Corey, I turned to you. I said, what should be the strategy for Matt Cardona? The type of offense that he just strung together in the last 1 minute. I mean, that is working well.
Well, listen, you don't necessarily get a second chance in WWE if you haven't earned it, which tells me that
God.
Cardona has put in the work. He's added new layers to his game. Go away and learn.
What that Trick? The crowd's behind Trick.
Man, Trick Williams just throws him into that barrier.
But I like the aggression I've seen thus far out of Cardona, but it backfired on him there.
Yeah, as he ate the edge of the apron.
I mean, in a very, very short period of time, Trick Williams has become wildly popular, or at least polarizing. You don't know, not the entire fan base.
Good right hand by Trick.
Some kind of way. It's the charisma.
Yeah, I feel like they should have to work for the title, and it just, I understand them giving it to the veterans,
Matt Cardona.
but like, damn,
Moves on to Saturday night's
that shit. Like, I like it when they have to actually win matches, kind of like how Kenny said on Wednesday. He wants the title, but he knows he has to get a few wins to get there.
Fatal 4-way. Oh, and of course we got 2 more qualifiers still to come tonight. But look at the athleticism of Trick Williams. Everything about this man says star.
At 6'5", 250 pounds, and a body fat percentage so low you can barely see it.
1, 2, 3.
Now just breaking before the 5 count there with the neck of Matt.
Jose, I do not like
over that middle rope.
boys cracking.
Don't forget what Trick Williams accomplished before arriving here on SmackDown. This man was an NXT champion. He was the TNA champion. Trick NA,
Is it?
as they called it when he was on top. There's not much standing between Trick Williams and gold here.
That is most definitely not how that was meant to come across for sure. What a neck breaker. Oh, Jesus. Mr. Prime Time, my gosh. With the 5 TikTok badges, the 5 live badges, the daily heart me. My friend, we truly appreciate all the gifts and support on TikTok.
This is Trick Williams while you were away, just slamming down the face of Matt Cardona into that hard edge.
Hey, good right hands. There we go. Good job. Good leg. Clothesline. 1, 2.
Right, as we mentioned moments ago, the
good right hands.
Populated by the Viper Randy Orton. Look at the elbows.
Jesus.
Look at the aggression from
Jesus.
Williams teeing off on Matt Cardona.
Ground and pound with Cardona having returned nearly 6 years away from WWE. You mentioned Randy Orton. He got the best of the Miz with a spectacular, I mean jaw-dropping RKO to open up the evening and put away the Miz to advance to Montreal.
There you go. There you go. Good jawbreaker.
A little bit of separation.
Oh, he was looking for that trick shot. That big running pump.
If you've been paying attention to WWE Championship, they have been leaning on legends for a while. So the call-ups and maybe a wind of change. You're right. But they've also added so many legends back to the roster.
Desperate maneuver by Matt Cardona, but extremely effective at leveling the playing field for the
Maybe a
moment.
wind of change. And the call-ups could be. Like Ilja tonight, Trick tonight, Oba, Javon. I feel like Leon Slater, he's going to get the call eventually. Like, yes, it is a wind of change. You're absolutely right.
Thus far, I still will never get used to this, though. Don't say it, Joe.
Boom! There's a running knee.
Big boot on the ear.
He didn't hit him with the woo, woo, woo.
How about it? Zigzag.
1, 2. Everything done for the night tonight for food and chill time till 4 when breakfast shift gets in.
How much the landscape has changed in WWE in your 6 years away. All of the competition from
That's
top
good.
to bottom has stepped up their game. It's a different game altogether.
And one of the true rising stars. Oh, look
One,
at Cardona.
two.
To get into it. And one of the true rising stars is now opposite him.
Oh, damn.
And athletically, one of the most dangerous of all in Trick
Hit him with
Williams.
the woo, woo, woo.
Now of this qualifying match for the number one contender fatal four-way.
Smart. Trick Williams showing wisdom beyond his
Said
years.
no. Which means changing of the guard.
As he delivers that boot right through the ropes, and Williams is leaning against the barrier.
Change of the guard. Yes, I get that. Give it to somebody new. Michael, 100%. I agree with you. Shock the world and give Trick Williams a title shot at Rumble. You know? Give it to Javon on Raw. Give it to Oba at WrestleMania. You know, have the changing of the guard actually mean the veteran gives it the keys to the house to the new up-and-comers. I would 100% be behind that. Ooh, almost. Oh, yeah, that was a booking reversal into like a flatliner almost by Cardona.
Cardona made him pay.
Yo. Nope. Rough Rider reversal by Trick. There's the knees. Get it. Went for the Rough Rider off the middle rope. Didn't happen. Oh, there's a Trick. There's a Trick pounce.
He just sent him 2/3 of the way across the ring.
Here we go, Trick shot. Woo! Oh shit! 1, 2, 3. Okay, just like that.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
Trick Williams.
Right now, you don't have to like Trick Williams' attitude, but you better believe the hype.
Tricky 2 times. Mr. Whoop That. And put him on the board as part of the
All right. I ain't mad about that. I ain't mad.
That high impact tackle from Williams set the stage. Boom for the trick shot right on the chin of Cardona.
That's not bad at all.
Williams has earned entry into the #1 Contenders Fatal 4-Way at Saturday night's main event 1 week from tomorrow.
Oh, kid! This is the most over song right now.
Kit Wilson. The international
Dude.
sensation.
This shit has gotten so over.
Kit Wilson, who has been complaining to everybody about toxic masculinity. Kit Wilson complains to those.
He just laughed at Cardona. It's hilarious. Oh! He's attacking him. Oh, this is great. This is great. I just yelled toxic at him.
Back on January 2nd, he defeated Kit
And they did the run it back with Kit Wilson's music. Oh, this is good.
Maybe it's you're part of the problem, not me.
Oh my God, the crowd was over for that.
A chance at Drew McIntyre and his undisputed WWE Championship.
Oh, that's good.
But first, you have to go through Solo Sikoa tonight. So how do you prepare for an opportunity of this magnitude?
Kathy, I can talk all day about Drew. We have a lot of history.
4-hour loop on the WWE. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Facing Solo one-on-one isn't an issue. But is it really going to be one-on-one? I don't think so. But let me remind the world of something. London, I became Senor Money in the Bank. That was 1 versus all. So tonight, Solo.
Listen at him chanting Kit Wilson.
If I got to do 1 versus all again, it's exactly what I'm going to do. I need to get past this. I need to get to Drew for the Undisputed WWE Championship. Tonight, it's whatever it takes.
Good luck out there.
Oh my gosh. Overseas crowds are over for anything. Well, so WWE had a 4-hour continuous loop of Kit Wilson's song, right? Had it playing on YouTube. And hang on, let me just pull up WWE's. Let me just pull up the YouTube real quick. Oh wait, commercial here. I'm not gonna, of course. Let's just see. Okay. Over 138,000 views. That is insane. And that's on YouTube, so anybody can see it. I'm telling you. I don't think Kit Wilson's going to get like a title push right away, but this song has somehow elevated him back to a whole nother level of momentum. And what's crazy is it's another Def Rebel song, but this is the thing with Def Rebel. I think a lot of people criticize them because they make songs that can be bad, but they made this one and it fits his character role. And it's gotten, in my opinion, it's gotten him over. I like it. Well, they come back. They'll be in Canada next Friday, Vancouver, and then they go all the way back to Saudi. So it'll be a little bit, but we'll see. Who is he for in the 4-way? Just Orton and Trick. As of right now, yes, just Orton and Trick Williams. Damian and Solo still have to fight, and Ilja and Sami. This is like Seth Rollins and how his song got. I don't know if it's like Seth Rollins getting over, but it is up there with songs that get over. I do agree with you on that. But like you said, it may not work in in the States. Then yet again, it may work and Kit have just a great motion from here on out. I wouldn't be surprised though. Kit Wilson, he is from the UK. I just don't know. I think he is. I just don't know which part. I don't think he's gonna feud with Kit Wilson. I think Kit Wilson's just going through that everything's toxic stage right now. And of course, he's trying to say Cardona's toxic, which will lead them to a feud. Don't get me wrong. Wait till they get back in the stage. You will see how bad this is. I mean, the Jey Uso thing, it was really over overseas, and it stayed over. So we'll see. Like I said, I enjoy being wrong. I'm not here to say someone else is wrong. I enjoy having good wrestling conversations like this. So, like I said, we'll see. It'll be the start of the month, start of February. But we'll find out. Yes, AEW Grand Slam is coming up. It's in Australia. I do believe it's the 13th of February.
Kid Wilson's on a tear.
Oh my God.
You all know that I'm right. You know there's a problem.
Oh God, they gave Kid a mic.
And I'm the solution. So I will say it again. I will let the whole world know you will need reassurance. You will need leadership. You will need me. let me say I am the tonic to the toxic masculinity.
Oh God, Jacob Fatu.
This ain't a tonic behind him.
And my name is Kicks.
Well done.
And his name is Fa.
Two. God.
Oh, no. Show me two things that don't mix. Jacob Fatu. Just floored. The guy
Has a senton.
to toxic masculinity.
Shoot. Moonsault. My God.
Fatu mighty moonsault.
Samoan werewolf is on the loose. Poor Kit Wilson. Kit should do a TED talk or something where he can't get beat up.
Jacob Fatu.
Oh boy, give me a mic.
From interrupting the three stages of hell.
Hey, Cody, you got something to say about me?
Oh boy.
You have something to say to me? Well, check this out. Bring your punk ass out here right now.
Okay. All right.
Earlier tonight. Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Rhodes is here and ready for a fight.
The American Night.
Oh, they won't let them brawl. Oh no, they will. Here we go. No. Oh yeah.
Look at this. Center of the ring. Here they go.
Rhodes looking to
It's absolutely gonna be a match. Here comes security. The security won't last long.
To keep these two warriors away from one another.
A week ago, Fatu interfered in the match.
Adam Pearce.
Lost Cody his championship as Drew McIntyre earned it by exiting the steel cage, and now the American Nightmare is in.
Damn. Jacob hit him square in the eye with a right hand. You've got to be kidding me. How in the hell? First off, how in the hell do you throw? How do you throw an ad right there? That's one thing I don't understand. Another week of SmackDown and a brawl, but like they literally just started like swinging and pop commercial. How the hell do you do that? You're building up a feud and you're just gonna smack a commercial dead center. I can't stand that shit. Like I even had that issue when they done it for War Games. Oh my God, that drives me fucking nuts, man. Gosh. That's my one for the night. That's my one for the night. Oh my God, I can't stand it. Yeah, right now. It looked like it was right now, at least the way he jumped over there. And there is 2 or 3 in the. I bet the present video was about Cody being the attacker. I hope they do. I hope they give us the video package. I knew it was going to happen due to the reading a tweet above this commercial problem. Oh, yeah. I bet that, yeah. Everyone's pissed about these commercial problems. No, I can say they don't need to, but God, I know they would. They would probably build a triple threat. Was it SmackDown or Raw that promised less commercials? I think it was Monday Night Raw. They done more picture-in-picture or less ads. I can't remember what it was. It's 5 minutes of commercials. It sure is. It sure is.
For Friday Night SmackDown, and it has been a wild scene. And this is not the comfort of one of those champagne pods on that London IUC. Take us back to what happened just moments ago with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes.
Cody, you got something to say about me? You have something to say to me? Well, check this out. Bring your punk ass out here right now.
Ask and you
shall receive. Oh, he did. Yeah.
The American Nightmare, already in a nasty mood after losing his undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes would make a beeline for the ring and chaos would follow. The American Nightmare stepping up to the Samoan Werewolf, and fists were a-flying tonight in London.
Opening on this past. Are you talking about this past Dynamite?
Security would hit the ring and do their best to separate Fatu and Rhodes. But the damage has been done.
Oh shit.
Has reached this decision, Joe.
This is happening.
Saturday night main event. Fatu and Cody.
Main event from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu. That'll be streaming next Saturday night. We're 8 days away. Of course, we are closing in on that #1 contenders fatal 4-way that night in Montreal, and we're filling out the 4, and that now.
I really like that he's coming out with the lantern. The lights come on when the lantern goes up.
#1 contenders qualifying match. Introducing first, accompanied by MFP. From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Corey, he's got the lantern in hand. It's like his conquering bag of gold, his pelts and antlers of the Wyatt Six and Uncle Howdy.
Joe, I understand and appreciate mind games in this business as well as anyone, but I feel...
No, every week. It's Wednesday. Okay. It's a tribute to Buddy Lee. Buddy Lee used to say that. Oh, okay. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't remember that, but I could see that.
Feels wrong on so many levels. With that said, that illustrates the mindset, the mentality of Solo Sikoa heading into this #1 contenders qualifier tonight. Solo wants greatness for his family again. Solo
Look at him swinging the lantern around.
Great tree of Roman Reigns. Solo wants power for the MFT. Becoming undisputed WWE champion would absolutely do that.
Nice timing.
Sitting there.
It's too far.
After that 8-man tag team match over the Wyatt Six, and then he took the cherished family lantern.
Doom, doom. I did not know. That is nice to know, though. I don't think they're telling a possession story. It would be odd, but I don't know. Melanie, we appreciate all the likes.
From New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest!
Corey,
They might play a possessed Solo. I don't know. For the bad guy.
Now he's admitted he is hurting after that feud. He is hurting after that match. And this doesn't get any easier when you're in against Solo and the MFTs who are sitting around ringside.
When you want to be at the top of the card in WWE, there is no rest for the weary. Fortunately, Damian Priest seems to have dispatched.
It would be interesting to see them try to pull that off.
What this is about is a fresh start for Priest. This is a man who won the World Heavyweight Championship by cashing in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania.
Yep.
It doesn't get much bigger than that. But since then, Priest has become obsessed.
Hasn't done a lot, unfortunately.
That feeling, that rush, that high that you can only achieve at the very pinnacle of this business. It could all begin a long journey back up the mountain tonight for Damian Priest.
You mentioned that signature moment at WrestleMania, which in the span of his career
Here comes
isn't that long ago. But then you think of the journey that's been taken since, as you see Solo Sikoa.
I would dig it. Solo is a good actor.
All the feuds, all the damage, all the damage.
I will say Solo is, when it comes to in-ring acting, Solo is extremely talented at that.
Randy Orton has advanced to Saturday night's main event, and now Damian Priest and Solo Sikoa
Here we go.
the third spot.
They got a good tie-up.
Think about this, Joe. A few years ago, when the world's first
Solo just talking shit.
Sikoa, he was the enforcer of the bloodline. He sat at the right hand of Roman Reigns.
That's true. He was also in NXT for a while.
They used to refer to him as the tribal heir. Solo takes that anointment very seriously and intends to live up to those expectations.
Of course, from bloodlines and now his family tree that surrounds our desk right now. By the way, hard to broadcast when you got Tama Tonga and
I like Jacob Fatu.
making a human wall.
1K likes. I do appreciate it, Melanie, for all the likes on TikTok. What a super kick.
By Priest. Solo spilled to the outside.
Yeah, right onto our announce desk. He tries to.
All of the MFTs are out there, so Priest is going to have to fight them off.
Yeah, remember that human wall I just mentioned? He just realized it exists.
Yeah, he did.
Big Tama Tonga right in the face of Damian Priest.
Priest stands about 6'7". There aren't too many superstars on the roster.
It
He has to
is.
look up to.
It's 4 against.
Tonga is an exception for sure. Tama Tonga
with shades on, up and off the apron to
It is 4 against 1.
Priest.
It is 4 against 1. Because you got JC, Talatonga, Tamatonga, and Tongaloa. What a combo.
Of the MFT, led by Solo Sikoa, who would love to join the field of Randy Orton and Trick Williams as those who have qualified for the
Solo all day, my God. Yeah, I can do this all day.
winner, becoming #1 contender for the undisputed WWE
Good headbutts.
Championship, now
Good
held
headbutts.
by Drew McIntyre.
Great Spirit wouldn't be the one going against Bo. It'd be sabotaging the MFTs. Yeah.
Priest has become recently, Joe.
But that would be breaking up the MFTs if you do it that way. So
Is a questionable decision at best.
you would have to
Understandably,
risk destroying the MFTs.
no one seems to have Damian Priest's back, and that does not bode well when you're dealing with Solo and these nasty Tongans.
Oh!
He just annihilates our announce desk.
I don't want to fly
as he
back.
drives Solo Sikoa across it.
This is where the streets of New York will serve
Oop.
Damian Priest well.
Hey, a good right hand from Priest. Jeez.
Ugly. Not afraid to take a shortcut. He may need more than one in this.
Because just rolling clothesline miss.
Oh, he was looking for that massive rebound there.
Samoan drop.
That pop up.
1,
and 2
2.
advances Solo, but Priest quick to kick out.
Always breaking the announce desk, but the announce desk is the most broken thing inside of a wrestling ring, a wrestling arena. Always. There you go, strong right hands from Solo. Solo's just showboating, gonna hit him with a running hip attack.
Of this London crowd as he inches toward the fatal four-way.
That is true. They couldn't fault him for it, but
high impact style in the corner.
you know as well as I do how that goes.
Next week in Montreal, somebody's going to win a #1 contenders fatal four-way and fight for the Undisputed Championship. We know two of the names who are in it, Randy Orton and Trick Williams. But
gosh.
With this running hip attack, Solo Sikoa is trying to get in if he can qualify and defeat Damian Priest here.
You can just see the confidence of Solo Sikoa growing as this match progresses. During the break, look at this display of power. Launching Damian Priest into the canvas, and Solo looking for it once again.
There we go. Oh!
Wow!
Spinning heel kick.
And you see the MFTs. I mean, even JC Mateo's cringing after that as Tamatonga looks on.
Oh, is it still a commercial, Orlowski?
From Damian Priest, able to recover and deliver the kick. But what can Priest do now with the opportunity he created for himself?
Priest out here in this qualifying match for that #1 contender fatal four-way as the MFTs surround the ring. JC Mateo holding on to that Wyatt 6 lantern that was taken from Uncle Howdy a week ago. And now Damian Priest, as often is the case, up on his feet, ready to give everything. Here they go, testing each other, towing the line, center of the ring.
Quien es más macho? Look at these right
Jesus,
hands
what right?
and a left from Priest.
This was the matchup
right.
on paper you just knew tonight.
Ooh.
Into something like this.
Priest ringing the bell of Solo. Now putting those educated feet.
Boom, what a right.
One of the best strikers in the
Boom,
game.
what a, oh my God, what a headbutt. Oh, what an enziguri. There's a super kick from Solo. Oh, a spinning kick by Priest. Another one.
Another. Solo did his best to block.
Missed with the clothesline and Solo. Missed with another one. And there's a big right hand.
Now drops Solo with another lariat.
And Damian Priest can sense it.
Shoots. Boom. Is that flying shoulder? Oh, nope. Samoan drop by Solo. Nope. Boom. I don't know if it's a flatliner, flapjack, something, but it is devastating.
Carmelo trying to shout encouragement to the leader of MFT, Solo Sikoa.
Still to come tonight, Jordan Grace and Chelsea Green. Of course, we will have our final.
Oh, damn. Jordan Grace and Chelsea Green tonight, too.
Zayn and Ilja Dragunov in a rematch of the Classic. Would you look at this? The MFTs, as you knew they likely
The amount of hilarious stuff that we can do with it is ridiculous. Yeah.
7-footer.
How do you miss that? He's out of here. The 7-foot
Talatonga has been thrown out.
Yeah, but the damage has already been done, Joe.
Solo Sikoa. He's getting him up there. Could this be an avalanche? No.
Nope.
Priest able to counter.
Going for a razor's edge.
Razor's edge.
Boom.
My, what a thought.
1, 2.
And Solo survives.
That right shoulder.
Gonna have to hit him with the South of Heaven.
Incredible power required to deliver a maneuver like Priest just did to a man the size of Solo. But it looks like Sikoa might be scheduled for a trip south of heaven.
There's Tamatonga. There's Tongaloa.
Priest looks to dismiss him.
Samoan spike. Nope.
He gets out of the way.
No. Spinning Solo.
Spinning Solo slam. The big impact.
Usos or Solo splash. 2.
Right on the target.
1, 2.
Oh, that's great from Priest. What heart. What will.
He didn't do anything, but still got thrown out. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Oh. Oh, what is that? Oh, he got the Wyatts. Where they at? Oh, yeah, there they are. Howdy, Gacy, Loomis, Nikki.
Wyatt 6 are ready.
But
The turf war continues.
But no Eric Rowan.
Away. Nikki Cross is running everywhere, and Uncle Howdy has got JC Mateo right where he wants him.
The Wyatt 6 are
Ooh,
here
God.
and they want their lantern back.
Good
A
Lord.
week ago it was the 8-man tag team that ended with Solo Sikoa taking the cherished.
Nope. Solo took out Howdy.
Behind just before Howdy could get his hands on the lantern.
Yeah, because that's what he's going for.
Wyatt 6 is back, secured by Solo Sikoa in the midst of this qualifying match. Oh no! Damian Priest!
Boom! South of heaven.
Of heaven! Could get it.
1, 2.
Solo down with the lantern. Damian Priest! And it cost him, Corey.
Maybe you can consider it an assist from
Okay.
up above. It was Solo who
Damian Priest, Randy, and Trick Williams. That's not a bad group.
Before Howdy recaptured the lantern, Solo all smiles to spoil the celebration. But Solo took his eyes off of a damn dangerous man. And Damian Priest with a one-way ticket south of heaven. And Priest now joins the madness. That will be the fatal four-way undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders match at Saturday night's main event.
There's Uncle Howdy as he is back on his feet, and again, his cherished, prized possession, the way it should be. As Howdy has secured the Wyatt lantern. Back in.
Oh, never mind. Jesus. Talatonga just laid out. Howdy.
And the MFTs and Solo Sikoa with Uncle Howdy's family lantern back in their hands. But it was Damian Priest who advanced, qualifies for Montreal.
It is getting good investing.
Sami. Heard what you had to say last week. What was it? You hope that I win, but you think Cody's gonna win? It's lucky you're not a betting man, or you would have lost, as usual.
You know what, Drew? I meant what I
He
said.
said,
Actually,
as
I did
usual.
want you to win. A part of me wanted you to win, and a part of me is really happy that you did, because here's what's going to happen next. I'm about to go out there, and I'm about to go to war with Ilja Dragunov.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna
An absolute damn war.
And next week, at Saturday night's main event in my hometown in Montreal, #1 contenders match, I am going to
Oh,
win
yeah.
the Royal Rumble. You and me, we're going to see each other again.
That's really inspiring, Sami, but here's the truth. I've beaten you 11 times. You've beaten me
0.
If you happen to make it to the Royal Rumble, absolutely nothing is going to change.
We'll see.
Still to come tonight.
Damn, that, I mean,
Undisputed
it's all possible. It is all possible.
qualifying match for for that fatal four-way, and it's going to be a great one. Sami, Zayn, and Ilja Dragunov. And it's the new powerhouse on SmackDown roster, Jordynne Grace, as she takes on Chelsea Green right here in London. That is coming your way.
I'm telling you, right there where he does the arm spread. No, the Wyatts did not.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the United States
I feel like they gotta put a little bit of pyro on Carmelo Hayes' entrance.
Carmelo Hayes carrying on the open challenge for this United States Championship. The question is, who's going to be walking out here at Wembley Arena in London? We're going to find out who faces Melo next.
Truthfully, are you not a fan of the open challenges? That is my one question. If so, I understand. Not everybody is probably fans of it. I mean, I can understand not being a fan of it. Carmelo needs a storyline. I mean, he does. I can understand that. But these open challenges are putting him on the show every week, which I think is good for him.
Monday, Belfast brings the noise. 2 championship clashes, 1 unforgettable homecoming.
Becky Lynch is going to have the home field advantage to defend the Women's Intercontinental Championship against Maxine Dupree.
CM Punk will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Ireland's own
Finn Balor.
So much on the line, this place is going to explode.
Raw, live from Belfast. Special start time, 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on Netflix.
So that'll be at 3 p.m. as well. So we'll probably do the same thing like we have been. We'll have it pre-recorded. That way once we are able to, I guess, watch the show with y'all, we'll be able to we'll go through it as if we do normally on Netflix. I need some banana pudding. U.S. title is nothing without a storyline. Remember, didn't LA go to AJ's house doing a U.S. title feud? Yes, he did. He absolutely did. That was a fantastic feud. My opinion. I think that was one of the better ones we had for a while. George, what's up? AJ, Polteraz, Shane McMahon. Yeah. I mean, that is true as well. So, I get what you're saying with the open challenge and then having the storyline build to it as well. But I know right now with them trying to do everything with the Undisputed Fatal 4-Way, maybe it's taking people away from it. Also, how you doing? Are you doing? Yes, absolutely. Pick Damian to win. I think they will half-ass it and do another Carmelo trick. God, I hope not. Or at least give a heel a chance. Yeah. I mean, giving a heel a chance too is not bad either. There's so many ways you can do these open challenges, in my opinion. or there's so many ways you can build a feud off these open challenges. The Tommaso Ciampa thing, that had good potential, but now Ciampa wants out. So it kind of fell flat, you know? Like I said, we don't get to play creative. We just get to sit back and watch. And Alexa Bliss turn heel. She is not turned heel yet. It is possible she turns heel. Yeah, and I think they could do a Trick and Carmelo storyline right now, and it wouldn't be too bad. That's just my opinion, though. That's just how I feel.
Season 2 is coming back to Netflix. It premieres this Tuesday, January 20th, only on Netflix. Here's a sneak peek.
Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. AKA my hot husband. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh my God, Seth going up top.
I like where this is headed.
Rollins to the top of the ring post. Leg drop for Becky. Splash for Rollins.
You know, I love having her on the road with me. It's a great thing to be able to share special moments together, understand each other, be there for each other.
I remember the first time I found out that Becky and Seth were an item, and I had no idea. And it was the last time we were at MetLife Stadium for WrestleMania. And then Becky was about to go on, and I was behind.
Oh, be on Raw? I don't think so.
I see them making out.
I do not think so.
I think I even joked like, God, get a room.
Like USA sartorial splendor never disappoints. Well, there's Carmelo Hayes. And Corey, I think we've seen the best of him in recent months, earning the respect of everybody with that ear-ending battle with Ilja Dragunov, the U.S. title in hand, and now week after week with this open challenge.
The young man that came in WWE with very high expectations for himself, and he's
Here we go.
week after week.
Who answers this one? Oh shit! Okay. Leon Slater.
I sure do.
So this is why he wasn't at TNA. Nice. But hey, hats off to Leon.
The TNA X Division champ from Bradford, England,
Leon Slater. And his opponent from Bradford, England, weighing in at 198 pounds. He is the TNA X Division champion, Leon Slater. Carmelo Hayes hopped on social media and said, I want the best Britain has to offer. I think this may be it. Leon Slater, the youngest X Division champion in TNA history. Just for the record, Joe, that title he's wearing around his neck, the first ever X Division champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. If that gives you any sort of indication to what this young man is capable of, the sky isn't even the limit for Leon Slater.
I don't think this is why he wasn't there on Thursday. They did say it was visa issues, so.
England's very own, here at Wembley Arena in London. You mentioned AJ Styles, of course, and the connection there. Well, Slater has had a few big moments on WWE programming recently. Go back to December 13th. John Cena's last time is now Final Night. He was paired with Javon Evans. They dropped a thriller to AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
You can't bet against Leon Slater in his home environment. Yes, he's from Bradford, but this is England. They are proud of their athletes. They are proud of their competitors. Leon Slater, to your point, Joe, coming off several great moments here in WWE, not to mention becoming
There you go, good tie up right away.
Tonight, Carmelo Hayes could be ripe for the picking. Momentum means a lot in this business.
All right. Nope.
But I don't know if anyone has as much as Leon Slater.
Yeah, then, listen, we had December 13th. Then on January 6th on NXT's New Year's Evil, he was up against Oba Femi.
He was. That was Oba's last
The
match.
NXT Championship on that night. And now here is the United States Championship Open Challenge, and it is Leon Slater who takes on the challenge.
There we go. Good takedown by Carmelo. Roll up. One. Crucifix by Leon. Nice.
Well, listen, we would be
Ooh, missed with a super kick.
Carmelo Hayes
Boom.
has been up to recently, yes, United States champion, but Hayes has finally seemed to have found his groove here in WWE. I caught up with Carmelo earlier today. He said, ironically, this journey has humbled me to a degree. I've learned to appreciate
Ooh, what a chop.
what it takes to remain champion in WWE. Carmelo says he's trying his best to employ a Mamba mentality, a day
A
one
Mamba
mentality.
mentality.
Night out.
Woo!
Oh, I mean, that thing is echoing through
What a
this
chop.
historic arena. We're here at Wembley Arena, by the way. 1948, this was an Olympic venue. They had boxing
Oh.
and swimming here. We have an Olympic swimming pool underneath us.
Oop, up and over.
About a legendary boxer making history in this very arena.
Is he faking a knee injury?
Hagler became the middleweight champion of the world in a historic and scary moment in boxing
Oh,
history,
no.
defeating Alan Minter.
Well, what's to say Leon Slater can't shock the
Choop.
world once again tonight on SmackDown. We know he's got the physical tools to do so. Just ask
Ooh.
AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, who competed at Saturday night's main event against Leon Slater.
Nice head kick by Slater. Good Irish whip reversal by Melo. Springboard back elbow.
I mean, Graves, are you kidding me?
I kid you not, Joe Tess. Leon Slater came to play.
Crossbody. My
The
God.
athleticism that has won him fans around the globe, and the young Brit making the climb to the top where he is right at home.
Jesus. 1, 2.
So close to taking the United States Championship with all this offensive firepower.
Well, Javon beat Bravo. So now he's probably going to go up against Rio and then Americano. So his Carmelo Hayes' knees still bothering. Ref asked him, "Are you good?" He said, "Hey, I got this."
On Friday Night SmackDown, Leon Slater and Carmelo Hayes. Boy, I mean, you were just talking about it in terms of the agility,
Pete Dunne next, yeah.
dynamic style.
Pete Dunne, yeah, bro. Oh, Rio.
Offensive rhythm that Slater.
So tired, I can't wait.
There's an old saying in this game, you need
Hey,
to
listen,
maximize your
Woloski,
minutes. You want the whole world
you have
to
a
know
fantastic
you want
rest of your evening, my friend.
fans to remember you for years to come. Leon Slater just put on a master class
lateral press
in 3 minutes. Imagine what Slater's career would look like should he be able to become United States champion tonight.
Oh,
A
it'd be
double
good.
champion in 2 different companies. It's
If
a
it would
very rare
happen.
feat, but if anyone could pull it off, it could be Leon Slater.
And just to go back to a conversation you and I were having earlier, mentioning he's 21 years old, the parallels where he is right now compared to where Carmelo Hayes was just a few years ago.
And this could eventually boil down to experience. Carmelo Hayes does have an experience advantage for no other reason than his tenure here in WWE. Being a champion in WWE, back to his days in NXT, there's a lot of intangibles to factor in. Maybe Leon Slater has
what
them.
a job.
We won't know until he truly tests himself against
Jesus.
the best. Right now, Carmelo Hayes. But you can hear by the response from the live crowd, the respect and admiration they've already developed for Leon Slater, to your point, at only 21 years of age.
Oh, missed. Missed with the back elbow. There's a drop kick.
From Hayes.
Yeah, but Joe, look at the way Carmelo, he's favoring his left knee. I think it might
Horribly.
be a leapfrog. Might have tweaked it slightly.
You know, we saw that also against Shinsuke Nakamura.
And it happens, Joe, and nothing can throw you off of your game plan like a slight injury. If you feel something severe, you know you've got to call an audible. You know the rest of your game plan you got to throw out the window. But you have a slight tweak, it may not affect your plan, or it could lead to disastrous consequences. It's only going to tell as the match progresses.
And Corey, that's one of the things about the open challenge is each and every week you have somebody you don't scout.
Didn't Gable do that?
Coming out and giving their best, and you got to do time and again.
I think so. I do think so. Well, I could be wrong.
That Ilja Dragunov was, that Sami Zayn was, that all the way back to John Cena was. As the United States champion, iron sharpens iron. You throw your best against the best who are willing to step up. And lucky for us, magic tends to happen.
Shoot. The springboard back elbow. Nope. Missed again. Oh, Spanish fly. Have you seen the new Gable? I have. Dude has been in the gym working, which is good.
Here, and the This Is Awesome chants have begun here in London. The springboard Spanish fly, Corey.
Inverted moments ago.
I absolutely think it's the right decision
of this business right now.
to have him in the gym working like they have.
With the United States title around his waist.
He comes back as a face. I don't think he comes back as a face.
Keeping up with this open challenge of the United States Championship.
Woo!
This is third defense of the title. We saw him against Johnny Gargano. We saw him in a brutal match against Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, what a job.
Where his leg was damaged, perhaps some lingering effects there. And now here against Leon Slater in London, and Slater's from Bradford, England, so he got a nice reception. Just 21 years old is Slater. The TNA
Hey, another good job. He'll probably... Yes, he will be in the Rumble. That I can see.
Certainly rocked the jaw of the champion. Melo
Miss.
just in time. Up and around.
Oh!
How about Carmelo Hayes when he gets the injury?
Oh, there's that Cody.
Here he goes.
To retain.
1, 2. We should be streaming football tomorrow night.
Melo knows that each and every night he is going to step in the ring with the best the business has to offer. And just because that move didn't end the job doesn't mean you can get frustrated, because when you get frustrated, you make mistakes. And the way Leon Slater has looked to this point, that's not something Hayes can afford tonight.
Crowd appreciating what they're seeing, and stylistically, it's as entertaining as anything.
Is the Bills and Broncos during the day? It is. There you go. Half Boston Crab. Nope. Good reversal. Roll up. 1, 2. Oh my God. What a leg clothesline. Woo.
And I love the urgency we're seeing out of Leon Slater to this point. Scrambling for a cover. Deep hook at the leg. Leon Slater is going.
Oh, what a clothesline. That leg lariat clothesline. My God. Looks like the same one Trick does. Same one that Booker T used to do.
Goes up to the ropes. We've seen it time and again from that Swanton 450.
Nope. Very smart. Roll out of the ring. Get out of there.
Is smart to roll to the outside and be on the apron, but Slater looked to meet him there.
Oh my God, what a chop.
From Hayes, nearly caving in that sternum. Oh, and look at Slater powering up.
Shoot, springboard, nope.
Beautiful.
Damn, what a clothesline.
Carmelo Hayes drapes down and now is in that target zone.
When it comes to Leon Slater, gravity is less a law.
Springboard, nope. Melo, roll up. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1. There's a good kick out. There's a good hurricane. Oh no. 1, 2. Woo! How was that not? Oh my God, that was Stewie.
When you're a defending champion, play defense. Eat all the offense that you can, as long as you don't get pinned or submit.
Did you see him dealing with the
That knee is still bothering him.
Did you see that? You could sense it in advance.
Oh boy.
And that left leg, that Shinsuke
Oh boy.
Nakamura started doing damage on.
Slater's gonna fly. Good night. Good Lord.
Slater showcasing everything he is here on SmackDown.
I know that. I hate to hear that. Thoughts and prayers out to your family.
The challenger now perched up top once again. Slater.
Swanton 450. Oh, God.
450. Swanton, but instead Hayes gets out of the way.
First 48. Boom.
How about a first 48 with something
1, 2. Nope.
They're still going at it.
Don't close
That ain't
the
gonna do
cage
it.
just yet. The knee continuing to be a factor for Carmelo Hayes, who just landed his bread and butter. That first 48 can end a game. But look at this from Leon.
Yeah, up and all the way over.
Athleticism.
Slater and Hayes stylistically are making magic here at Wembley.
They styles make fights. Slater and Hayes certainly not disappointing tonight.
Hey, a good gosh.
Leon,
Oh, what an uppercut.
a little overzealous. You saw Melo put the brakes
430 Bills versus Broncos. Garrett, we appreciate you dropping the like, my friend. Oh, boy.
You got to go for it, though. You
Oh,
get
boy.
these rare opportunities, Corey.
The gold is on the line.
Are we going to see a Spanish fly?
Slater looking to dethrone Carmelo Hayes.
Are we going to see...
United States Championship. He took the challenge.
Oh, no. A suplex off the top. Oh, no. There's... Oh, my gosh. That suplex cutter, man, is so nasty. Dude, that is wild. That is a nasty co-finisher. That is...
I'm going to rise to my feet, my man, and give them a little credit here.
That...
Mojo test the same maneuver Carmelo Hayes used to great effect the night he dethroned Ilja Dragunov. This time pays even.
If that is his co-finisher, that is a fantastic finisher.
Prove to the world once again he belongs on the biggest stages in the world. What a battle tonight in London.
He's 21 years old. Leon
Yep.
Slater, and give credit to Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, what a fantastic match. It's Shinsuke.
Buddha, you looking at that U.S. title like it still belongs to you. You had your chance. And you blew it. Once MFTs take those tag team titles, that U.S. championship, it's mine. Because you and I go way back. This is your one and only warning. Stay out of my way.
Okay, Tama.
人は変わる。良くも悪くも。タマ、お前は後者だ。ずいぶん日本にいた頃とは違うじゃないか。そのうちわかる。本当の味方かどうかなんて、ここじゃ分かりゃしない。家族ですらな。
Can you believe those two dorks fell for it last week?
And like,
So that's going to be an interesting feud.
I'm a man. I'm not a troll. They're not practical.
Johnny, I just want to be the better man, and I'm trying to save you from a beating, so why don't you hand over the mask now?
I don't have your mask.
Oh, grow up, dude. Grow
We're
up.
gonna go do married stuff. I'll see you later, man.
Ha!
Wait, what's happening?
Surprise! Oh, another surprise is that I went to go talk to Nick Aldis, and me and you will be going one-on-one next week. So after I beat some respect into you, my amigo over here is going to do the same thing and take that mask back. So, enjoy it whilst you still can, pal.
I swear to God. Allegiance.
It's my favorite time of the week, Joe.
Why would it be? I don't get it. You and Barrett, I don't get it.
Look at you just out here casually committing more treason on a Friday night, Tessitore.
Stop it.
He said, stop it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Alba.
Leon Slater did get a good showcase. That is true.
He is one half of the AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions, Chelsea Green.
Tessitore, you know I'm not alone. Here in London, they named an entire football club after this woman.
Chelsea? Chelsea FC?
Yeah, stop it.
Somebody play God Save the King or something, please. Get rid of this.
Joe Tessitore is most definitely not a fan of Chelsea at all. It is very obvious. Is this the main event? No. He said I'm standing and saluting. No, this is not the main event. The main event is Sami Zayn versus Ilja Dragunov. Whoever wins that will have the final spot in the Fatal 4-Way, which claims the #1 contender at the Royal Rumble. As of right now, the Fatal 4-Way, we have Randy, we have Trick, we have Damian Priest. The way I'm looking at this, both of the two that are left in this have Sami, who's a face. You have you got Sami as a face, and you have Ilja as a face. So, how do you have these two, I guess, go over in the match? And which one would you make heel? That is my only question. But either way, I think whoever it is that does win, though, I think it's going to add a good mix to it. But I really do strongly believe that some way we're going to get Sami versus Drew, either at the Rumble or at Elimination Chamber. That is where this is heading. That is my bold prediction for the early start of 26. At least on that aspect. Could easily be wrong. I'm okay with that. Sami wins. It's a handshake at the end. Done. A handshake between Drew and Sami. That's crazy. There's no way you would get them two to shake hands. At all. They really can't stand each other. I swear, I do not think they can stand each other. How many people we got in the Rumble so far? 2. Maybe 1.
5 days, incredible experiences. So it's Thursday, April 16th to Monday the 20th at the Las Vegas Convention Center, South Hall. It is amazing. All the interaction with the superstars, the live podcast, meet all your favorites, roundtable discussions, the largest WWE superstore in WrestleMania history. Tickets are on sale now at WWEWorld.com.
Oba! They're still showing the Oba destruction. But where are you putting him? Where will Oba fall? It's still showing it as blue. I'm still expecting him to come to SmackDown.
Chelsea Green, his family here in the UK, so some friends and family here. Her first match in London. Special moment for Green and her extended family. Well, there's the champ, Jade. Cargill, been very direct in telling the world who rules this blue brand. And by
Oh, y'all getting a Cricket 5G commercial for the Royal Rumble.
Pledge allegiance to Chelsea for the remainder of the night.
Nice.
It's simply a matter of self-preservation. Jade's like right there. And
I know.
Want to get
I hear you. Smart. Very smart.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Jordan.
What was saying?
Second match on SmackDown for the dynamic free agent signing to start the new year. Jordan Grace, last week.
43, I can see that.
Flyer, who of course is by the side of Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, who I did notice walked in cherishing that AAA Mixed Tag Team Championship strap. Corey, you're the supreme voice of all things AAA.
No one will help Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace don't need help right now.
Tomorrow, Lucha Libre AAA will be on YouTube 9 p.m. Mega Championship match, #1 contenders match, a Grande Americano against Vikingo.
Who will be the next to challenge Dirty Dom? It's our weekly world premiere. A night
I did
that will be
not,
remembered for a
Nathan.
long,
Where's
long
that
time.
at?
Kicking the evening off with none other than AAA and WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
Look forward to that. So here we go. Jordan Grace, the power. Oh, just as I say it, the powerhouse, and you see the power immediately, Corey.
Listen,
My God, what a
brought
slap.
Jordan Grace to the dance. We've seen her with such an incredible
Jesus, multiple slap. Oh my God.
NXT in recent
Oh,
history.
what a slap from
And Chelsea Green
Grace.
is making a big mistake attempting to match power with the Juggernaut.
Spine buster.
First match since losing the U.S. title, and Jordan Grace off to a very strong start, and you can see Jade Cargill looking on here in London. There's their recent interaction.
Oh, Sami shakes Ilja. Okay, I got it. It makes sense.
Grace. She is a powerhouse in every sense of the word.
Good suplex by Jordan Grace.
Cover here.
Pinfall.
Lateral press, and Chelsea Green.
I wonder what those
Quick count out.
if Chelsea's wishing there was no place like home right now.
Home's not that far away for a portion of her life. It was in a lower here in the UK.
She's a citizen of the world, Tessitore, which is all the more reason you should show the proper respect.
You're such a patriot. Oh, the fire!
And what a kick by
Right
Alba.
to the chin of Jordan Grace. Can Chelsea Green take advantage? He slams Grace's face right down and hooks the leg, and Grace doesn't allow for it.
After she like screamed in her face. That was hilarious. Just screamed right in her face. Good Irish whip by Chelsea.
Jordan Grace. Chelsea has a golden opportunity to really spoil
And
the
whoop.
for
Oh,
the Juggernaut.
backs. Oh, gosh.
Some of the hype of
Just bouncing Chelsea's face off the top turnbuckle. There's a roll up. Never mind. Roll through. Clothesline.
Big clothesline.
Give her another one.
And again.
Why not? Give her a third. Never mind. Reversal bar. Oh, God. What an elbow. Jesus.
I know you guys at home can't see it, but Jade Cargill is just
Boom. What a right hand.
as she watches this. I don't know if she's amused, if she's entertained, or she's getting hungry and eager to feast on one of these two competitors in the future.
Grace, three-time TNA Knockouts World Champion. Would you look at this?
Gosh.
Dynamic.
There's that suplex. I don't know what it's called. But she puts the leg up on the shoulder and then just does the suplex. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3. Cartwheel driver and a roll-up. Kind of like a jackknife roll-up almost.
You just saw the response of Jade Cargill, who said, I guess it was a golf clap. It was respectful, if obligatory, but a big win for Jordan.
We need to get a Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill. Oh, well, hold on.
Yeah, I mean, that was like a miniature golf clap.
Hey, champ. I'm glad that you came out here tonight to watch me. It's extremely important that you know exactly what's coming for you. Now, if watching tonight was just enough, that's fine. But if you're finally tired of babysitting that title,
damn,
then you should step into the ring right here, right now.
Call her out for babysitting the title.
About Jade is she will not back down.
Yeah, you know the response you're going to get. Here comes the champ. Jade Cargill up on the apron.
Bold move by Jordan.
Oh boy, Chelsea's gonna try a cheap shot. Oh, oh, Chelsea hit Jade.
Went running into the back of Grace, who got out of the
Oh,
way. And
gosh.
Jade Cargill, the champ, is down.
She didn't mean it. Jade, she didn't. Chelsea did not mean that.
And now Jade's championship is in the hands of Jordan Grace. And then just tosses it to the floor in front of
So Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill.
Be careful, Juggernaut.
Here's Kathy.
Okay, I can see that.
Congratulations, Trick Williams. Massive win tonight. You didn't just ease your way onto SmackDown. You jumped right into the deep end. So what does this confirm for you at this point in your career that you are now heading into a #1 contenders match in a fatal four-way?
Allow this to be your warning. I'm putting all of SmackDown on notice. All you bums, bobbleheads, and bootlickers, Trick Williams is that dog. Yeah, I look like money. I feel like money. Because Trick Williams is money. And I want to send a special shout out, a congratulations to Randy Orton and Damian Priest. Congratulations, because you officially have a match with the future of the business. Let's talk about it.
That's true.
Like the champ whoop that trick. Hold on a second. But on Saturday, I'm gonna whoop that ass. You feel me? All right.
I was going to say at Saturday night's main event,
That's Priest.
You're the guy that likes to do a lot of this. I don't. We already know what's up on Saturday night's main event. But I know you're free on Friday. And I'm free to whoop that trick.
Okay. Little preview of the Fatal 4-Way. Do 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 do.
WWE Championship #1 Contenders qualifying match. Introducing first from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 200
What's up, Mark? Wish Piper never come back soon? Yes.
That Mad Dragon burst of intensity.
Tonight, the pain will entertain you. One of these two men will advance to the fatal four-way. Will it be the Mad Dragon, or will it be the former United States champion, Sami Zayn? They collide live next.
This January.
In Riyadh,
Riyadh.
the city, the excitement, the energy.
Energy like never before seen.
Getting pumped up for Riyadh season with Royal Rumble.
Experience Riyadh.
I honestly could see Tiffany being a surprise entrant in the Rumble. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I could also see Tiffany being the wild card winner. That is what I have, at least as my wild card. So I know we are heading into the main event tonight. Looks like this is gonna be a short main event, unless they got approval for some overage tonight, which I absolutely hate that they are not gonna maybe not have a full match, maybe about 15 minutes, I would say. But these two are gonna put on an absolute clinic, an absolute brawl in the ring. I'm looking forward to this match. Also, it looks like MJF was overseas doing some stuff tonight. Not sure what that was. But it's good to see he is hanging out with the AEW World Title. I'm right that Jade has not defended the belt since she won it. Yes, I do believe that is true. That is true. Wild card entrant is number 29 is Jericho. Okay. Maybe we preview for SmackDown next week. Yeah, we'll probably get that. They always do a preview for the show leading up to at least at the end of the next week. Yeah, something like God. You know what I mean. He defended his title at an indie show. Nice. Hey, at least he's out there working. You know what I'm saying? He's out there defending titles and having a good time. That's what matters. You know what indie production it was, by chance, or no? While we are here at the final commercial break of the evening, I want to thank absolutely everyone again for hanging out with us tonight from the TikTok, from the Twitch, to the YouTube side. Big shout out again to all of our YouTube members: Mark, Long Beach, OMW for Life, Scott, Reaper, Draco, Jeanette, Taylor, Long Beach, of course, as always. And of course, again, big shout out to our super chatter of the night, Blake. We truly appreciate y'all's support. I can't remember. I saw it on my thread. Jeffrey. I'm a funny dude. Hey, I just try to be myself. But we appreciate you thinking we're funny. Can't believe Leon Slater is on. He's not on SmackDown. He just had the one match. He's still TNA. 100%. Oh, it was called Limitless. Is that the promotion? Limitless Pro Wrestling. Because I'm just glad he's out there wrestling.
Hey, this is going to heat up the winter in Quebec. Friday Night SmackDown and Saturday night's main event coming to the Bell Center in Montreal. Next Friday the 23rd, Saturday the 24th, and combo and individual event tickets are on.
What's Saturday night main event card?
And as far as that Friday
got the Fatal 4-Way. We got the women's tag team match. We got Solo. Oh, not Solo. We got Jacob versus Cody.
#1 contenders triple threat match for the women's tag team championship. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will battle Nia Jax and Lash Legend, and the third team of Julia, the United States champion, and Kiana James.
And I want you to consider the emotion surrounding this tag team championship match. The Wyatt Six against the MFTs, and considering what has happened the last 2 weeks with the cherished family lantern of the Wyatt
This should be at regular time on Sunday. God. Next Friday.
Will compete at Saturday night's main event in the #1 contenders Fatal 4-Way. Will square off. Just made official moments ago.
Oh, Tricky Williams.
Will go one-on-one with Damian Priest next Friday on SmackDown.
Now, our qualifying match, our final qualifying match for the #1 contender Fatal 4-Way. You know, back in October, Ilja Dragunov, Sami Zayn, they went to war, gave the best of each other, and in the end, a Torpedo Moscow and an H-Bomb gave the nod to the Mad Dragon, and now we get this for a #1 contender fatal four-way.
Oh, God, he's so over.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami!
Remember, the night started with Drew McIntyre, his first appearance as the undisputed WWE champion. Sami desperately wants to earn a shot at McIntyre. Has a long history with the Scottish player and has never broken through with a win. To get that chance, he has to now, Corey, deal with the most unrelenting, non-stop force. That man, Ilja Dragunov.
To put it nicely, I'd say Sami Zayn is a long shot at best to become world champion anytime in the near future. We've seen in the past, to your point, Joe, Ilja Dragunov has been one of the few who's been able to stall Sami Zayn. However, Sami rarely, if ever, makes the same mistake twice. No one feeds off the live crowd quite like Sami does, and that bodes very well for Zayn tonight.
And this is a roaring live crowd. We are sold out at Wembley Arena, this historic site here in London, England, in the midst of our Euro tour. We were in Berlin for all the history that was made with Drew and Cody last week.
Let's go!
For Raw, SmackDown here in London. And then, Corey, you're going to be headed to Belfast with Michael Cole for Monday Night Raw in Northern Ireland. Here we go.
Quick detour to Mexico City.
Yeah, exactly. We got AAA tomorrow night.
Look at this. Out of the opening.
Jesus.
Gates, both men delivering.
This does not surprise either one of us considering where they left off.
I would question Sami Zayn in mixing it up like this with the Mad Dragon because it was the H-bomb that turned Sami's lights out. The H-bomb amongst a great deal of offense from Dragunov.
God almighty, what a clothesline.
Sami is a double tough individual. I swear I know it firsthand. The man won't stay down. The man will not quit.
See the determination as the pace that was set early on into Dragunov's hand. You know, you can hear him saying, come on, let's go. This is the way he likes it, Corey.
Jesus.
The way that Ilja Dragunov demands it. He says that the pain makes him feel alive.
He's sick. I mean, honestly. But you can't get enough of him. And you have to respect him and everything he's done.
Springboard, nope, missed.
The big showdown with
God.
Carmelo Hayes that happened
There's a knee.
on December 26th, the United States Championship match. And then Hayes was willing for the rematch. And it was Ilja who said, I've got other plans. I've got a bigger target. This would be that bigger target to qualify and get to the #1 contender fatal four-way.
Dragunov certainly possesses
what a job.
to be a major player here in WWE for years to come. His style is so intense.
He just
like any other.
I mean, he planted that boot right into the side of the head. And this is where he gets real dangerous.
Diving knee. Bombs away to the midsection.
He has everything on the tool belt. Everything on the tool belt with his offensive arsenal. Back up top.
This again with a knee.
The scariest aspect of Dragunov's game is his willingness to take punishment.
Suplex. Maybe that was a brain buster. One of the two. One, two. One, two by Sami. Still kick out.
Again, the shoulders are down.
One of these two men will join Randy Orton, Trick Williams, and Damian Priest at Saturday night's main event to determine Drew McIntyre's challenger for the undisputed WWE
Looks like
Championship.
we are split 50-50 on who. Oh, my friend. What the super chat? Breaker versus Adam Priest at main event. If Breaker wins, he is no longer Breaker versus Adam Pearce at main event. He's no longer suspended and is in the Rumble. Hey, listen, I wouldn't be mad about that. That would be an interesting match.
You start to question your legacy. Did I do enough? Yes, I was this champion. Yes, I was that champion, but I was never the guy. And that's what Sami's living through right now. That's what's driving Sami Zayn.
Good standing switch by Zayn.
Oh, God.
On the German, and he won't let go of that grip as well. Look at the intensity on the face of Dragunov.
Listen, Sami understands that you have got to fight fire with
I do
fire.
like that though, Mark. I do. I can see it happening. Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce got himself into a sticky situation.
Oh, beautiful German suplex.
And now Dragunov getting to his feet.
How would you do that match, Pearce? Clear. Yeah, I think Pearce would be by now for sure.
Put them into that target zone to deliver. Sami looking to get to his feet quickly.
Ooh, what a job.
We've got to draw a little attention to the fact that Dragunov often inflicts punishment to himself, delivering his offense. It is so high octane, so high impact that you'll see him tweak something, and eventually it's going to backfire, period.
We always talk about risk, reward, and the attrition. He lives only in risk. Ilja
Go for the suplex. God, off the top.
The entire ring shaking here in London. Both men down.
The ring shaking. It was earth-shattering superplexes. Yeah, but I think Adam Pearce has been cleared to wrestle for sure.
Here in this ring at Wembley Arena has both Ilja Dragunov and Sami.
Better question: which the heck wants to see Pearce wrestle Breaker? Listen, we've seen worse. You know what I'm saying? We have seen Michael Cole in a ring versus who did he wrestle? God, who did he wrestle? No, he fought the King. So does Pearce give Braun a challenge? No, absolutely not. His elbows by Ilja. It could be one of those things where, unfortunately, I'm not able to compete, but he is. And it'd be Roman. Because a lot of people think it's going to be Roman and Breaker at WrestleMania.
Adrenaline all the time, and it served him very well, but it can also be
it's all gas, no brakes.
And another elbow to the
God, elbows.
Got to cover up there.
Ilja knows he's got to be ruthless. This is exactly how the Mad Dragon wants it. A big believer of iron sharpening iron. Dragunov wants every opponent
a big
to
boot.
their very best at the top.
There you go, another boot. Just keep stomping away at him.
I mean, there are things when you watch a Dragunov match that just catch your attention. I'll just tell you one of the small ones that you see time and again when you're this close. Simply the way
Michael said the honesty came out in that question. We do apologize. Oh, just slapping the absolute hell out of each other.
Striking each other in the face.
Could that be enough for Sami?
To your point, Joe, I honestly, being around Dragunov a lot more recently, it's like he's the next step in human evolution.
Yeah.
The man has built himself into a machine. He has taken all the pain that he's endured throughout his entire life and used it to build himself a body of armor, solid muscle, explosive offense. Dragunov is a machine.
Sami may have broken a damn tooth.
Sami saying that something's missing?
Anytime you're in the ring with Dragunov, it's a real possibility.
Could have broken a tooth. That's what it looked like. Now we're encouraging Sami to kick us in the jaw. That's good.
Kick right to the head of Dragunov. It's turned into that kind of a match.
Trying to wrestle Dragunov into a more favorable position and got caught. Sami got caught.
Able to lock up that left ankle before Sami was able to get to the corner.
God almighty. Oh, dang gone. That right hand just busted Sami wide. Or Sami just busted Ilja wide the fuck open.
There is Sami Zayn.
He actually hit him.
The last of our qualifying matches for the #1 contender fatal 4-way. That'll be next week at Saturday night's main event. Can Sami deliver here?
God.
That Dragon who rises to his feet.
You can see Dragunov's been busted open by a straight right moments ago.
Oh my
Sami
God.
Zayn made full connection right on the eyebrow of the former United States champion, but that can backfire.
I don't think he meant to.
Feels more alive than ever right now. He knows he's in a fight.
Working his way, trying to get up to the ropes against Sami Zayn. Back and forth they have gone. As Zayn seemingly has him lined up here in London to deliver. Sit out. He's trying to advance.
Sami saw the opening, made the most of the opportunity, but it was not enough to keep Ilja down for 3. Take another look at this sunset flip power bomb by Sami Zayn. Hooks the leg, but Dragunov with
a broken tooth.
left in the tank.
Maybe it was a receipt.
Back in October when Dragunov defeated Sami to become the U.S. champion. Since then, Dragunov has taken on all challengers, but here in 2026,
He said, "Don't worry about him, Doc."
He wants to fight for the Undisputed Championship. Sami, of course, would love to get his hands on Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Going for Blue Thunder.
Constantine special.
Constantine special. A Constantine special from Dragunov.
Turns Sami inside out, and just like that, Dragunov back in this battle, perched on top, the Mad Dragon ready to strike.
Right where he wants to be.
Drop kick.
Oh my, missile style to
1,
advance.
2.
So close was Ilja.
Dude, that right hand.
So at least halfway across the ring.
You're good.
Contact, but not enough to finish Sami Zayn. A man who has his sights set on World Championship gold. Uh-oh, this could be it. This could be the perfect position for the Mad
For the H-bomb. No, there's another boot. And he hit him right again where that face is busted open. And it's right there on the ground. Exploder. Nope, maybe not.
The corner exploder. Dragunov knows what's coming.
Oh, damn. Did that pop-up kick? Jesus.
Squat position to a kick. And it's Sami who's compromised in the corner.
It caught Zayn right between the eyes. Here comes
Shoot.
Ilja.
Shoo, clothesline.
Does he ever, and look at with all that velocity, the impact. Dragunov, back to business.
Called it. Oh, clothesline.
Massive clothesline in the corner.
I thought Sami would have caught him. Oh, yep, Haluna kick. Nope.
Dragunov
Very smart.
Sami in. Ilja realized Sami was trying to follow him with a haluva kick, and the Dragon sensed it coming.
And that right leg was draped awkwardly over the top rope. And now Dragunov out on the apron.
And more elbows to the face.
And Sami able to fight his way out of position. Still awkwardly.
Go ahead, Rut.
Correct me if I'm mistaken, but that Death Valley driver.
Oh!
Was the
God
almighty. United States champion.
Jesus.
Torpedo Moscow.
That torpedo.
Zayn may be out cold.
And with that, the body's draping down. Here's your Torpedo Moscow on the apron, and both bodies draping down. Our competitors have extended themselves again, giving so much. And now the count, reaching 7 as Dragunov enters the ring. Zayn at the very last second. Wow.
2.
9.9.
Powerbomb.
Here he goes.
Sami should have stayed on the outside.
Ilja Dragunov.
Probably going for the senton. Oh, no. He did get the knees up.
Knee hit him in the back of the head.
2. Exploder.
Sami Zayn.
And Haluna kick. Special.
Number 1 contender. Fatal 4-way.
Boom.
Oh, and he landed it perfectly.
1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
Damn it, the cut on Ilja's forehead.
Now your journey takes you home with an opportunity of a lifetime. The haluva kick from Sami Zayn topples the Mad Dragon and earns Sami entry into the number 1 contenders fatal 4-way.
Look at that
a week
foursome.
from tomorrow.
Look at that foursome. Trick Williams with
Oh, the trick.
Trick from behind.
Trick Williams just attacked Sami from behind.
Okay.
The young, brash, bold,
Very smart.
rising star
Trick shot. Boom.
Trick shot. He lowered the knee pad and delivered a brutal trick shot.
He didn't just deliver a trick shot, Joe. Trick Williams just made a declaration. He's coming for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
The Viper, Damian Priest, Sami Zayn, and that man in the Fatal 4-Way next week in Montreal.
I'm going to be running this a long time, huh? What you thought this was, huh?
Okay. So, a very strong ending for Trick. Yeah, that was a great match. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. That was a fantastic match. And Sami, I think gave a receipt to what might have been a hard kick to the mouth from Ilja. So, like I said, I enjoyed the show. Again, another good show. 3 hours is long, I will say, but it was not a bad show. Tomorrow, of course, is Saturday. It is divisional round of the NFL playoffs. The Seahawks are playing the 8 o'clock spot. We will be live for that. It'll be a little different. Make sure y'all tune in. We'll be watching the Seahawks win at home against the 49ers. We'll be covering a little bit of Collision. Maybe talking about it, if nothing else, and going over what's happening. But with that being said, another big shout out to Blake and Mark for the super chats tonight. Of course, as always, Long Beach, my friend, if you're still hanging out, as always, as well, for all of his gifted members on YouTube. And then, of course, Mr. Primetime for the gifts on TikTok. Thank y'all so much for the support already starting in 2026. Y'all have no idea what that means to me. With that, if y'all see someone in public tomorrow, make sure you give them a smile. Tell them something nice. Kindness does always will save lives. And, of course, be a friend, tell a friend about Kraken Wrestling. We can continue to grow this fantastic community with wrestling fans. Till tomorrow for some football. We are over and out.